some mines? We're gonna lift the roof off this joint. You ready?
All right, we're on.
Neat.
We'll have so much Kimmy typing in the background.
Yeah.
She got stuff to do today.
Lame-o.
Doesn't look like our webcam's coming in, although this can see. Oh, I know why, because it's a layer thing. Joop. There we go.
Oh, cool.
Now the world can see us. I don't know about the camera position though. Maybe I'll tilt it more this way. Get more of your face.
Nobody wants to see that.
Nobody wants that, but you know, we don't always get what we want. Let me listen to this game's glorious audio. Kim, if you want to watch us, you can just watch the stream. And be
I will.
Hey, you got a
Some
first-time
people.
chat
After I
from...
finish working, I will.
first time chat from a viewer, Rubber B83. Hi Shane, hi Kimmy. This isn't Kimmy.
It could be.
It could be.
I'm Kimmy.
Kimmy is my wife sitting on the other side of the table. This is Sid, my ShaneBrained Plays partner.
Which button do I want? Is it this
You hit F3. I'm going to raise this mic up so I can see the top left corner. It just wants to fall, though. Whatever. Did you get it?
one? Yeah.
Cool. So, last time we streamed, I was trying to set up stuff. And, yeah, I don't remember where we were. Rubber B says hi, Sid.
How you doing?
Anyway, it's like 9 p.m. where we are, and I'm gonna be eating my dinner as Sid continues his hardcore run.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to remember what I was trying to do.
Well, apparently you already have a scanner room, which is good. You probably already have a prawn suit, and I'm already in like the acid zone, I bet.
Yeah, that's probably right. I think I needed some magnetite.
Magnetite. Okay.
Is it night? No.
Where do you go to get magnetite usually?
I go to the mushroom forest.
Okay, that's also where I go. I remember I forgot that place is just loaded with magnetite.
Yeah, it
And I
sure
went
is.
super far, like down to the acid river. And I think as I was coming back from it, I just happened to pass into the mushroom forest because I was nearby it. And saw it all over the place, and I felt really dumb. God, I hate looking at the ass of that ship. This is the part of the ocean that I know the least, so it freaks me out.
This is the part I probably know the best.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I wanted to... Yeah, okay. So... goes this way.
Yeah. Hey, Rubber B, how is the game sound? Can you hear it all right? Or should I turn it up? Do you hear those whale sounds? They'd probably be hard to hear.
Noodle kitchen.
Let me know if you have a chance.
I got this yet. I'll find out. Nope.
Bioreactor.
God damn.
What just bit you? Oh, is it a tiger plant?
One of those little fricks.
Yeah. Those things suck.
Ah, okay, so we already got that. Good. I need to make one of those. Which is fine.
Does that go to the mushroom zone?
Right here?
Holy shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one that's directly above. How do you find that you know how to, like, just find this?
I just remember that it's, like, at an angle from that you can see like this. And I remember that it's, like, on the border of blood kelp and normal grass.
Alright, that's actually pretty easy to remember then.
Yeah. But I do need to be careful here because it's really easy to get lost.
Oh wow, you're just diving for magnetite like this. You crazy man.
Well, I don't need much. Did I already do this? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember that at least. How many magnetite you need?
Just a couple.
Oh, okay.
This is about as far from that as I'm comfortable getting. Here we go.
Nice.
Anything else in grabbing distance? It's one of these.
Wow. Successful drop.
Yeah. Got a diamond.
Ooh, nice.
Got a lithium.
Nice.
Nice. Why are you? I don't know.
Lithium is yet another thing that I forgot is down here.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a very lush part of the world.
Ah, shit, it's nice. Night.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't exactly remember where my base is. But I do have... Oh, it's not night. Not quite. But I do have these.
Well, that's nice.
That's very nice. I need to make a stop back here, though, I think. Not all the way back, but I need the sulfur boom stuff.
Did you say sulfur boom?
Yeah, the sulfur stuff.
Oh, yeah? Oh, you making the laser cutter?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, cool.
It's always like somehow hard to find it. Like a cave entrance.
Oh, yeah. When you first play the game, you feel like those things are haunting you everywhere. And it's like your first big fear. But in later playthroughs, I've always been like, where the fuck are they? Can't find them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, excuse me? You just like go through a whole tunnel system and it just like shoots you out in the middle of like, who gives a shit land.
Do you have a bed built in your shelter yet?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Ah, well, I'm here. So.
Let me tweet that I'm now live.
Grab some of this Tabal Coral.
Now that most of the world is asleep.
Not
The
most.
perfect
Just a lot.
streaming time. They're basically all my audience. But it's fine. This is the time we got. And god damn it, I want to stream.
Yes, sir.
So people should change their schedule around me.
I agree.
Although I've only really got an audience for watching me play Warriors and Fire Emblem games, so
Well,
who knows?
who even needs more than that? Where?
Honestly, I would like to watch you play Magic.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, we can do that sometime. What kind of magic?
Magic the Gathering.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know. Arena?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever format it's in.
Sure, we can do that. We have all of the power to do that.
We have the technology too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. That's not the kind of game that we've ever just like play if we're making series. But if we're streaming, it works well.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's see if I can finish my second Wild Rock.
Wild Rock.
Do they have this burger in America too? You ever seen it?
Yeah, I remember it.
Really?
At some point.
I don't remember ever seeing it, but also when I lived in America, this is like the last thing I would eat.
Yeah.
A burger with no bread.
Mm-hmm. No slice of ice cream in it, even.
Yeah, for real. My hand's all greasy because I can't touch it.
Yeah. Those things are greasy as all get out.
The Wild Rock?
Yeah.
I find them a little bit dry, honestly.
Oh, they're that also.
Yeah.
They're both. That's why there's just absolutely dunked in mayo.
Normally that bothers me if it's like a chicken burger or something. They slather it with so much mayo, but this, it kind of needs it, so I like it.
Yeah. Can't really give them too much flack for it, considering it's desperate for any moisture.
Yeah.
Because they really, I mean, they're not kind to that beef. Oh, I did have extra of this.
Geez, for a second I thought you were inside the Cyclops.
No. No, sir, I am not. Okay, that's good, though. Diamonds is what I'm looking for. There we go. Gimme that.
Nice. Now you can get some good stuff.
Let's just throw all this shit in there. I don't really care. I'm not like you, unfortunately. Sometimes.
At least I can find stuff that I need.
I can usually find stuff that I need.
Yeah. If you have a better memory, it's not too hard. I see a couple people joining us now.
Oh, we have a
Hello, world. Yeah, a couple people.
couple other people.
Yeah. If
Isn't
you want to
that
hang
nice?
out, watch me eat, and watch us
Burgers.
not die in Subnautica. Thank you for coming.
Oh, I need two. That's right.
Yep, eating burgers.
Vegas. Not good burgers, but God, I remember like
They're not terrible either.
no, but I mean, come on,
I mean, I have had proper burgers.
Burgles?
Burgles?
burgles. All right, what do I got? I got my thing. Whoa. I'm gonna need a spare battery probably at some point here. What don't I need?
Does the entrance to this thing make any goddamn sense to you?
This?
Yeah. Shouldn't the water come rushing in? I mean, I guess there's air pressure.
Yeah.
But you can't just do that, can you?
I mean, I don't know.
You don't know.
I would assume no, that you can't just do that. But also,
You're my science advisor,
what the hell
damn it.
do I know?
Oh, I'll say I'm also live in my Discord.
Discord.
If we get up to 10 viewers tonight, Sid will shave his head.
It's true. I have no shame.
Have you ever done that?
Nah.
What's the shortest you ever had it?
You've seen it when it's been its shortest.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't like to get it much shorter than that because I have a head scar.
You do?
Yeah, right across the top of my head.
What,
From
from
when
what?
From when I wanged my head on the ceiling of my basement once. There was like a low-hanging pipe,
Uh-huh.
and it was covered, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like it was in the basement that I more or less grew up in.
How old were you?
17.
Okay.
18. So I like didn't like I'd run up and down that hall for years, and like just hadn't realized like that I was taller.
Mm-hmm.
I just like railed my head on it hard enough to bend the rebar,
Jesus.
and it just like pushed the skin on the top of my head back.
Ah!
And I got like knocked myself out briefly.
Does it look cool at least?
No, it's a head scar. Those don't look cool. If you can see it, it means I already look like a skinhead.
That ain't no thing with me.
Yeah, you are from the land.
Yep. The
Alrighty.
land. It's a good name for it.
I think I already did this, but I can't remember doing it, so...
What, going for ruby? Or blood? Benzene?
No, I was looking for one of those plants I need.
You really do swim around just with this thing way more than I do. I will not... I'm like one of those people that won't go anywhere unless they can drive there. God, 300 meters, you're insane. I guess you have a second tank, right?
Yeah.
And you're sure it's full?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to find it.
So be
here.
it.
I don't think I'm going to find it here.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for one of those plants, like I said. I don't remember all where exactly it is, though. And I might even have some, and I just forgot. So, that's not why we came out here anyway.
Delicious. I'm gonna throw my trash away.
He'll be back.
I will. I will.
I think I want to go this way. Alright, well, we're just kind of moseying around the deep here as I look for wrecks. Specific wrecks, though. And I think there's one down here. This seems kind of like the right zone for one.
Sorry, man.
But I don't quite remember. This now feels too deep
For
what I was looking for.
yeah. You don't own a sea moth yet, do you?
No.
But you're like the kind of guy that can recognize a reaper by its roar.
Yeah, there's one around.
Okay. Well, I hope you're...
It's not that close.
Okay. They're way faster than you.
Oh, now it is.
Oh, shit!
Alright, we'll leave.
Just don't look back for it. I do like how they turn you into the little fish in the reef, you know?
Yeah.
Avoiding the sharks, so you stay right low to the ground. Somewhere it would be difficult for it to fully outmaneuver you.
Mm-hmm.
God, the shadows from above are so scary.
Yeah, they do spook you, don't they?
Yeah. You know, I just realized that these cheese things,
Uh-huh.
I started eating them a long time ago when I first went to Akita.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that it's just cheese between fish paste things.
Yes.
Like, this is cod.
Yes. That's why they call it cod cheese.
Yeah. I think tata is cod. Because it's cheese tata. And I never would have eaten it if I'd known that. Which is sad because I love it still. But I kind of don't understand why they put them together because I never eat it as a whole piece. I always peel it off.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I mean, it's good together too, but it's more fun. I like to play with my food. Because I'm a child.
Why'd it get all quiet?
I don't know. Something's following you.
Could be.
Oh, we watched The Shining and Doctor Sleep.
Yeah, how were
weekend.
those?
So The Shining is great.
Mm-hmm.
Kimmy said it's her favorite of these horror movies I've been showing her this October.
It's pretty great.
Yeah. Doctor Sleep is a lot of fun. I recommend it. It's definitely not The Shining 2. Just treat it like a different thing, but it's a lot of fun. Kimmy, what did you think of Doctor Sleep?
It's not like horror movie.
No, it's not a horror movie at all.
But
There's
it's
gore.
interesting. Like how much effort they put into it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. You're really getting out there. Oh, shit. Oop.
Yeah, I'm not where I want to be.
What are you going for?
I'm looking for a wreck that's out in this direction-ish.
Wow. Just finagling your way there?
Yeah, but I haven't been to this one that many times, so I'm not good at finding it.
Okay.
It's the one that I guided you to,
Uh-huh.
if you remember. Where you got all the, like, hull fragments.
Okay.
Now it's night, so, you know, we're not going to see fucking shit.
Yeah, just go back to your base.
Is there anything else out here worth looking around for?
You're not deep enough for there to be light.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't make any fucking sense, but that's the truth. What is lighting up the acid zone? The lava zone I totally get.
Bioluminescence. Man.
But nothing looks bioluminescent there.
Look, dude. Would you just shut up?
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I get it.
Am I going to take this from a guy who watches Twitch not in dark mode?
I am in dark mode.
Are you?
I think so. Look, it's all black.
Is this Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm still not going to listen to you.
Before I was on Streamlabs,
Oh, okay. Forgiven.
which makes it a lot easier to read chat, but we're not a chatty kind of channel yet. I love, after our stream last week, I could just immediately post it to YouTube, you know, kind of set it and forget it.
Yeah,
Adjust a couple things. Don't even worry about a consistent thumbnail, because streams I don't think need special thumbnails because they're too frequent.
A lot of streams get thumbnails, though.
Yeah.
But that's, I guess, if you're like a streamer with a schedule that people are like looking
Look into,
to
yeah.
pay attention
That's a
to.
totally different level.
Yeah. Ain't nobody paying attention. I'm driving myself nuts looking for this thing.
You want me to look up a map, or you just want to keep searching?
Yeah, just look up a map. I'll find it
Alright.
once I like glance at the map, because I know what I'm looking at or what I'm looking for.
You want me to think that lists the Rex?
Sure.
Okay, Subnautica map Rex.
Map Rex. This is a big map. I don't think that's the right Subnautica.
No, this is... Wait, is it?
Well, there's zones that are called Arctic, so I don't know.
I don't know why it says Arctic, but this is the right Subnautica.
Oh, quite interesting. Okay. Yeah, I want the Grand Reef, I think.
What? I've never heard of an Arctic zone in this game. Nothing really looks like that.
Yeah, me neither.
The Grand Reef. Oh, you just go direct southwest.
Okay. Well, while I'm here, I can check and see if I'm an idiot.
Are you going to build a sea moth just to help you traversing?
I don't think I have a Seamoth thing yet.
Oh, really? The mobile vehicle bay?
Yeah.
No.
I think I
Too
just
bad.
didn't find it yet.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here's where these can go.
You said you had one highball for me?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll have just that.
That's right.
Hair of the dog.
Yeah, that's a thing that works.
Uh-huh. Doesn't
Oh,
it?
I had cave sulfur. I'm a dumbass.
Is it a thing that works, though?
I don't know, but it helps, I think, in that you're less likely to get hungover if you're still drunk.
Okay.
Like, if I start drinking early in the day, I'm going to be drinking all day. Because if I sober up later, it's like, oof, that's rough.
Really? I'll let it happen. I'll get drunk at 7 and then sober up by 11 and start doing stuff again.
No, I get hangovers immediately.
Exactly.
I will get really hungover immediately. Oh, this is the Grand Reef. So this isn't what I meant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, bring up that map one more time.
Okay.
Oh, it's the Sea Treader's Path one. Okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can zoom this thing in because it's really hard to see. Wow. Okay. I hit zoom in and it gets smaller and smaller.
Yeah, because it's not doing the image,
we
it's
go.
doing the page.
All right.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Well, I have two options for you, Sid. Way too far away or way too close.
Oh man, those are my two favorites.
I know, right? I know. I want to hear music. How was your day at work?
It was actually pretty decent.
Mm-hmm. My kids were good today.
Oh, hey, nice.
Welcome break. Oh, that thing?
Yeah. Come to me, my
I think I saw
please.
Ruby just off the side here.
Yep.
Yep.
Grab some of them.
Yeah, man.
Good job. Aha, there we go.
Ooh. Oh, you hadn't had a gel sack before?
Nope. I mean, I've got the one, but
27 seconds. 21 seconds.
are we good?
Have you ever died by just not being able to get to the surface fast enough?
Yes. It's frustrating.
Yeah, that pretty much ends with this Sea Glide. 3 seconds. Oh, it's not even full, too.
It is full.
It is full?
Yeah, because you've got 45 seconds of your own lungs.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Fucking power game in here.
Well, I just don't like needing to go up and down and then, like, needing to, like, monitor my fucking, like, how deep I am with my sea moth.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I get annoyed with sea moths.
Yeah. Oh, do you already have that thing ahead?
No.
Ooh.
Can grab that.
What you got, man?
This?
Yep.
Vehicle upgrade console.
Great console. Oh, okay. Well, cool.
So I'm looking for the Sea Treader's Path, which I think is down this way. Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for, I think. Hey, Reapers. Hey, Reapers. Right, let's go fill this up, and then we'll come back down.
So tell me about this card thing on Sunday.
Oh, so
You're doing Commander?
yeah,
Okay.
and so it like, I mean, if you decide to come, I'll probably like throw some cards together.
Uh-huh.
Look, you can sort of see the island over to the left.
Oh, yeah.
But I also have a lot of decks.
Mm-hmm.
We just sort of hang out, play cards, and drink.
Mm.
Shoot the shit. It's pretty fun. You've met both of the people before.
So it's just gonna be 3 right now?
Yeah, I think we have one more invite out, but it's for like a maybe.
Is one of them Caleb?
No.
Oh, I like him.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
I don't usually invite Caleb to those because the other people don't like him very
Really?
much. Yeah. Just because I
guess I don't know him that well, but he seems pretty chill.
he is. He just can dominate a conversation.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm not really comfortable going much further.
Yeah, fuck no.
In that
Do you have a
specifically.
flashlight?
I don't. That's a good point.
Hmm. Is there something on the floor? Did you already get that? That light? Is that a time capsule?
No.
No.
I'm never going to use these, but I will scan them.
I mean, at least it means in the future you can use them for titanium if you keep on finding
Decoy tube upgrade. Sweet. I can
them. Decoy
have 5
tube?
of the things.
5 useless things.
Yeah. Those are more useful by hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, what's the better
So
way?
you're saying they're useful. That's what I'm getting.
I mean, I've used them. But they're actually still useless.
I was thinking if we stream, I ought to, like, do something with this wall.
You could use that your fucking green screen.
It doesn't detach from that thing.
Well, I mean, you just slide that up the wall. I mean, I guess we'd have to move all this stuff out,
Yeah.
which would be a pain in the arse.
I was thinking, like, wall art or something. I don't know what I can attach to these walls, though.
Yeah, that's
Without
what
damaging
one of
them.
the things
I
that's
feel like I could stink
annoying.
attack this wood here, because that's waxed over, and I feel like hang something down. Speaking of which, did I ever show you the bandana or whatever, the cloth I made when we went down to what's that little island between Honshu and Kyushu? Shikoku?
No, I don't think you ever did.
They have a lot of you know like imagine like a samurai's like kimono. They have a lot of blues in it, like blue on white patterns.
Yes.
And so the color's indigo, and so they have a lot of indigo dyeing plants in there, and it's made from fermented dye. So it
Interesting.
smells like ass, but it was really cool to like go into the shop, and we just got to like go through the process. It's really interesting. It looks brown. All the vats look brown.
Sweet. Cyclops docking bay repair module.
Useless. Useless crap.
Yes. Yeah. That's,
I feel like there's less. I don't want to say there's less useless crap in the sequel, but it's got some useless crap. Damn. Don't you hate it when a highball goes down the wrong hole?
Yes, that is unpleasant.
Anyway, I'm gonna get my thing while I'm trying to not have hiccups and die.
Your what?
Cloth that I dyed.
Oh, yeah. Let's go up.
Here we go. This thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. It was fun. Let me show it to the camera. Yeah, so we got to like, it's very much like tie-dye. You bundle it up with rubber bands and then you dip it in.
Yeah.
Oh god, it smelled like shit. I don't know how I'd... Kimmy,
Huh?
how would you describe the smell of that indigo factory? It
Um.
was awful, right? Like,
Yeah, it was awful. It smells like.
it doesn't smell like shit, like literal shit.
No.
It smells like
It smells like.
grime.
No, I cannot.
Like a dirty sink?
I cannot describe the smell, but it doesn't smell good. But I cannot think of any smell as close to it. It's like rotten grass.
Yeah, it smells like rotting
Rotten stuff.
rotting stuff.
Yeah.
Rotting
Right.
plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it is rotting
It is.
plant.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Plant.
Yeah,
It is
but
rotted.
I just
I guess there's
imagine like
a reason for it then.
I guess the last time I smelled something similar to it, I was with you.
Oh yeah.
It was when we were living in Akita together. And you remember our Sendai trip? Remember?
Yes.
Yeah, and I came back from that Sendai trip, and I had made a pot of rice in my rice cooker.
Oh
And
no.
forgot about it. And so the rice sat in there warm for, I don't know, 4 days or something whenever I started making it. And I opened it up, and it's all in there, cooked, with this perfect round patch of mold right on top.
Oh, that's
Just like blue mold right on top of the rice. It's
Oh, that
gross.
that is nasty.
This thing smells fine now.
Did I ever?
Did I ever? Would you ever? Here, I'll do my like. There you go.
Oh, good. It's cultural appropriation.
Yes. I mean, we do live in Japan.
That is true.
I was thinking about that. What if I made, I was thinking we should rename the streaming channel from just like ShaneBrained Plays to something else.
Okay.
I was thinking, what if we and then I was thinking about just like starting different channels. If I name myself like Shane the Shogun or something like that. I was like, is that cultural
Shogun Shane.
appropriation?
No,
It's
but
not
it
my
is-
culture, but I also have lived in Japan for 6 years.
Yeah, it's
and
not.
intend to live here for the rest of my life. What is it?
But I'll tell you what it is, and
Okay.
that's super cringy.
I know that, obviously.
Mhm.
I never actually do it. It was just a thought experiment.
Well, as long as you're aware.
I mean, I never actually do it.
Yeah, no, as long as you're aware.
Fuck. Dream destroyed.
That's what I do.
Wow, look at this riveting gameplay. I can't see
Yeah,
goddamn
can't
anything.
see shit. Thanks, nighttime. Do I even have space in my inventory for stuff? I do, I guess. I'll look at the bottom then. I wouldn't have this problem if I had ion batteries.
I think I've told you that one of the best decisions in the sequel is that you get ion batteries in the midpoint and not the end game.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That is a nice, respectable change
Mm-hmm.
that
Definitely.
they made
And
to
also,
the video game.
there's so much bioluminescence that you don't ever just have this wasted time at night. Some people like the nighttime of this game.
Yeah,
that a
I mean,
Reaper sound?
no, that was a Sand Shark.
Alright. I mean, it's realistic. Yeah.
Man,
Fucking
I do
realistic.
love realism. It gets me so fucking hard when things are just as boring in a video game as they are in real life. I should go up.
9 seconds, you can make it.
Easy, buddy.
What is a sub point?
I don't know. This looks promising. Well, it's titanium. What I need is to go to the kelp zone.
I don't know why I laughed at that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. I assumed you were laughing at something else.
I was just thinking.
Kelp.
Kelp.
Can I kelp you, sir?
Been watching this channel lately, nonstop, basically, called Dead Meat.
Dead meat.
Yeah, it's a guy who just only covers horror movies, and
It's amazing how much of an ecosystem for that there is.
yeah. Oh
Oh.
shit. Yeah, the guy has 5 million subscribers, rather big channel, and he doesn't seem like a hardcore horror guy. I mean, by that I mean a horror guy who dresses like a person who only is interested in horror media.
Okay, so what does that person look like?
So in my head, I imagine the kind of people that I knew after high school, like my friend
like
zone
me.
then. No, before Japan.
Oh, okay.
So like ripped jeans, a black band t-shirt. It's always black with like some, fucking Slayer or some other band like that, metal band. And
Let's have a nap.
in their 20s, but still has a wall with a chain on it.
What's wrong with that?
Maybe that was just the scene in Kentucky at the time that I was there, but
Do you like getting your wallet stolen? Is that it?
I don't think a chain helps too much with that.
I mean, not if you're getting mugged. I guess.
I guess it might help with pickpocketing, but also puts a bead on where your wallet is.
I mean, okay, but there weren't that many places.
Yeah, but anyway, so the channel basically gives synopses plus kill counts of various horror movies, and I've been watching
seen the
it.
kill counts one. I know you've been watching the kill counts one because it was every single one of your recommended.
Yeah, I've just been watching through his channel basically. He has like 500 kill counts, so there's a lot of stuff, and yeah, I mean it's fun to see that, but it's also made me more interested in watching horror movies and like trying stuff out.
Yeah.
That's where I learned about Doctor Sleep, and like I hadn't heard anything about it, but he seemed to really like it. And based on his reaction to stuff, it seems interesting. And also it's a good way to like learn what the fuck all these movie series were that I only saw like in Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Like the Leprechaun movies. You remember those?
Those are great.
I might actually watch them now, even though I know what happens in all of them. I might actually watch them now.
I don't think very many horror movies are about like not knowing what happens.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's like movies that I've gained an appreciation for that I just never would have watched.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hostel is one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like just watching like synopses of it, I was like, that is actually kind of an interesting and some clever stuff was done.
Eli Roth is a really interesting filmmaker. He's always balancing between like you said, like interesting and creative and trash.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess even trash is
God,
alright.
I don't want to see like though.
Like as I said, I watched Friday the 13th 1 through 3 with Kimmy, and those, even though it's the first 3 movies, it's not even where the series gets good. It's like that's just the establishment period for the series.
Mm-hmm.
And like now Jason has a mask, and Jason's the guy with the mask, and everyone knows
Jason's the guy
Jason.
with the mask.
No.
Boo-doo-doo-doo. That probably does fun things to the sound.
Did you watch any, like, what kind of movies did you watch growing up?
Land Before Time.
Land Before Time?
Yeah,
Alright.
I liked it.
I never watched a single Land Before Time movie.
Well, then...
I thought they looked cheesy.
Well, fuck you, they are. But also, they were fun.
Is Jenny Nicholson's video a good synopsis?
It's fantastic.
Alright.
She had a new video come out.
Yeah, about the Dear Evan Hansen movie.
Yeah, I haven't watched it, but... Give me that. Where'd
What
it
the
go?
fuck? I saw it. Did it go through the floor texture? What the hell was that? Wow. Is that the sound that makes? It sounded like you were being attacked by, like a RuneScape wizard.
Yeah, that was Give me that. Give me that.
Don't suppose you ever played RuneScape, did you?
No, not my type of thing.
Oh yeah, I got real into it in high school, and that was like old school RuneScape. The newer versions have never appealed to me whatsoever.
Oldscape RuneScape.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how sometimes things in this game are just impossible to find,
Yeah,
even though they're fucking everywhere.
yeah.
Like, I have been hunting for another mobile vehicle bay fragment,
Mm-hmm.
and they just don't exist. Even though you can't find goddamn anything without stumbling over 3 dozen.
Yeah.
Here's one, maybe.
I don't know. You're still in like
It could be Sea
You're in
Glide.
Sea Glide territory, bro.
Yeah, that's mobile.
Hey! Yes, nice.
How much
Upgrade.
Stuff do I have?
Upgrade,
I got
man.
room for stuff.
Kimmy, are you watching the stream over there?
No,
No.
Okay.
she's busy.
So I was about to
Still
say, we
working.
are technically going up week by week because we now have 2. And one of them is probably me. Last time it was
Nice.
just me. But honestly, this is just so much more efficient.
It's chill time
Yeah.
with Shane and
Sid.
Sid.
What if it was like... What could be a good name for a Twitch channel?
Chill-tacular.
No.
Well, you asked.
Shane and Sid play.
Yeah, that
2
sounds-
best friends
that's compelling.
play. How's that? That a good one?
How about like super best friends?
Super best friends?
Because we're very good friends.
How about 2 butt buddies play? TBBP. That's not bad, actually. TBBP. 2 butt buddies play.
It is bad.
You're bad.
I know. That's what goes through my head over and over every night.
Speaking of bad, Sid, Michael Jackson, did he do it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. We've gotten through that discussion.
Oh, on that topic, do you know what the best book title ever is?
No.
If I Did It.
Oh, I saw that when I was working in the bookstore when that came out.
Holy shit.
If I did it, here's how.
Yeah, like,
He's in jail right now. What was his name again?
what's he in
O.J.
jail
Simpson?
for?
I think it was.
Because as far as I know, he was just hanging out in Florida with Casey Anthony.
Oh, really? I thought he was in jail because of assault against some other thing.
Doesn't sound like something that would have happened to the Juice.
Oh, I see. He was released in 2017.
Oh, man, you're old. Well,
Huh?
you were like, oh, he's currently in jail. No.
Honestly, time has stopped since 2017.
Yeah, it kind of has.
Yeah.
I can't believe I've been working for my current company for 4 years. This is the longest I've ever worked for anything,
Yeah.
and it does not feel like it. Except when I'm there physically, and then it really, really feels like it.
My student today for their show and tell, they brought in a big taiko drum. It's a vertical drum, so you hit it like left, right, and it can be worn strapped on your back with 2 straps, and you play it in front of you. And he was showing everyone how to play it, and there's a video that his mom sent me that she asked that he wanted to play for everybody, where it's a, Bonodori?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like walking in a parade. We know it's like the traditional Japanese dancing, and he was 3 when he was just walking there, just hitting his drum randomly. But he got a little bit famous from that. There was like a newspaper article written about it, and he like tiny little kid, like 2 feet tall, playing a big drum, and that's why it was so charming for everyone. It's really cute. I could tell it was from him because he has kind of a weird resting face, and I could tell from the confused child's face, like, oh, that's him. And so he was playing, and I was like looking like, what year is this Bonodori from? And it's from 2017. And I was like, oh god, he was 3. Like, he'd only lived for 3 years when this was made. Jesus.
That's a percentage of that child's life.
Yeah. It's, let's see, he's 7 right now, so yeah, basically half.
Amazing.
Made me realize, like, so 2017 was both a long and not a long time ago.
That's dark out. Better go to bed. I am, though.
You're not tired enough to sleep, Sid.
I promise
Fucking
I'm
deal
sleepy.
with it. Deal with it. So how much time have you spent playing any of the new Fighters Pass characters in Smash?
And like the new, what's in the new one?
Let me look at all the ones that came out in Fighters Pass 2. Because I think Sora just became publicly available. And I do actually kind of want to mess around with Sora just to see what he's like. Where are they at? Okay. Min Min from, you know that game
I played a lot of with Min Min.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I like the play style.
I haven't really learned her that much. Steve and Alex?
0.
Sephiroth?
15 minutes?
Okay. Pyra, Mithra?
0.
Kazuya?
0.
And Sora 0?
0.
Yeah.
I like Min Min a lot. Min Min's
Really?
playstyle was pretty fun.
I'm not interested in her, but maybe I should be. I mean, she's
Got a
ramen
nice-
themed.
Yeah, she's
That's
got
pretty
like
great.
a nice, you can move the arms independently with different buttons, so it makes it hard for people to know exactly when your cooldown is, when you're open basically.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
God,
all right.
look at that shit face of his.
Sora?
Yeah, I hate his face. Fucking hate his face.
You hate fun.
No, I don't.
Okay. All right. Rate how much you care about... I don't know, not care about this character, because, we're not Smash guys. It's a fun game, for sure. But just the idea of their inclusion, put into Smash, do you think they're a good inclusion?
Okay.
1 to 5 stars.
Okay.
Piranha Plant.
5. Nobody saw it coming. It was amazing, and I loved it.
But people are like, that's not a character, it's just a random enemy.
Yeah, but fuck those people.
Okay, I agree. Joker.
Also 5.
Representative of the Persona series.
I don't care,
It's really hot right then.
but it was a good idea.
Okay.
And it was different. You could do some different stuff.
Okay. Hero from Dragon Quest.
2.
Why 2?
Nobody cares.
Except
The
a
only
lot of
people who care is the
Jap-
only people
Japan?
who care are people who like Dragon Quest. But it's just
Do you think it deserves to be
boring.
represented in this?
Uh,
As one of the biggest RPG franchises ever?
Maybe, but they should have chosen one of the named side characters that everyone remembers. I don't know who, but I know those exist. They shouldn't have chosen just generic boring dude that you play as and is only interesting as a vehicle to access the rest of the game. The hero is boring every time.
Right, but also Dragon Quest doesn't have good characters. Only 8 does?
Okay,
That's
so
it.
pick
Only
someone
8
from
does.
8.
I guess actually 12 might.
Or that one.
But this is it represents 8 of the various art styles and
Who gives a shit?
Alright. Well, I know you don't like this one. Banjo and Kazooie.
Fuck that shit.
This one gets a 6.
Yeah, boy, that was the right one to do.
Yeah, and it was a really good time for it, I thought. Terry from Fatal Fury. I don't know that series, but apparently it's pretty big. Apparently of all the series in Smash, that one has the most games to it, or maybe it's of all the characters in the DLC. Fatal Fury
I
has the
just
most
don't
games.
know.
I don't know the series.
I don't know.
Personally, by the way, I just want to say I think Hero is a great choice and an excellent representation of Dragon Quest.
I hate it. I really, really.
You've
hate
never
it.
played a Dragon Quest game.
Yeah, I have.
All right, I stand corrected.
I played Dragon Quest 3.
Okay. All right.
I just don't think he's an interesting inclusion.
So what would you rate Terry?
I don't know.
I think it's a 3.
I know a lot of people are happy about it.
I don't know any of those people, but I assume that they exist. I agree that they probably exist.
But I also don't know was Terry the right character? Because I feel like there were probably more iconic ones, but I don't know them, and I'm just guessing that there have to have been because he's really boring.
Okay. Now the next one. See, you're saying to represent Dragon Quest, you should have used one of the side characters from one of the games.
Yeah.
And I feel like having Hero, and it's actually 4 heroes, and then the other alternate costumes reference 4 of the other heroes from the game.
Yes.
I feel like that does justice to it. But,
yeah, but it's just
But the next character,
a bunch of
Byleth, is just a single hero from a single Fire Emblem game.
Yeah.
A series that doesn't get representation until like basically the first game gets representation with Marth.
Uh-huh.
The 6th game gets representation with Roy.
Uh-huh.
And then, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, nothing. 11, 12 are remakes of 1 and 3, nothing. 13 gets Crom, Lucina, Robin. So they get 3 characters. Which I guess is fair because Awakening like was the first game to break into millions sold and save the franchise with its sales. So cool. But then the next game, Fates, which sold even more, nothing. No. Wait, Corrin is in there. I almost forget that Corrin is on the Smash roster. Even though I think Corrin has the best playstyle of them. It's the most unique.
It is pretty unique.
Yeah. I kind of want to play more Corrin now that I know who the fuck Corrin is. Let's see. 15, nothing. 16 gets its own representative again in Byleth. So I'm not surprised that they put Byleth in there. I don't think it's a good... It's not like making up for other representation. People think Fire Emblem's overrepresented.
It is.
Yeah, it kind of is. So I think I'd give Byleth like a 3. Although
I'd give Byleth a 2.
reactions to Byleth joining in Smash as the almost final DLC character until they announced the second Fighter's Pass.
Oh, that was pretty great.
That's a 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
that was a
10.
point I was glad that I was alive to witness.
Yeah.
I wish that Byleth had taken Sora's spot and everything would still be burning down right now.
Oh, yeah.
It would just fit with the current times that we're living in right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, what do you think?
No, I would put it at a 2. Because
A
it's
2?
like, in terms of like actual execution, it plays quite a bit differently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Byleth's there with Corrin and feeling different from the other Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah, but
I really enjoyed Byleth's
as a
playstyle.
counterpoint,
If I was gonna like learn someone really well, I'd want to learn Byleth quite well.
yeah.
From the Fire Emblem characters. I don't care to learn Roy because I've been thinking about like all the Fire Emblem games and which one's my least favorite. My least favorite, even though it's still like an okay game for me, is probably the one with Roy.
But Roy's our boy.
No, he's not. Roy sucks. He's not interesting. His dad's way more interesting.
Fine.
All right. Anyways, so you think it's about a 2?
Yeah.
I don't know if you got to finish your thought though.
No. I was done.
Is that a Cyclops?
Eh,
What the fuck? You got a Cyclops before a Seamoth?
I don't need a Seamoth.
That's true. You don't need a Cyclops either, but I guess you have one now.
I have one.
Okay.
I like them.
All right. Anyways, did you want to say anything more about Byleth?
Nah.
I feel like that first splash and the pause that it took is good, but it should have gotten way slower.
Oh, I'm
going
so
down the rest of the
sorry.
way. Aw, poor fella.
He'll be fine.
What if it like got hit by one and just
And blew
immediately
up.
carried away and blew up?
That would be funny.
Okay. Min Min.
Min Min, I'd put Min Min as a 4.
I feel like ARMS is an IP. I haven't played. I want to get ARMS and play it.
It's not very fun.
Is it not?
No. It's an interesting idea that was poorly executed.
Okay.
But I like it because, you know, it's a new original Nintendo IP. That's cool. Or that, like, it's included.
Is this like a Splatoon situation where you like having it, but you don't like playing it?
No, it's a little different from that.
It doesn't
because,
seem
like,
to have as good a aesthetic as Splatoon.
Yeah, that's correct.
By the way, Splatoon 3 looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, try again with Splatoon 3, I think.
Yeah. Did you play Splatoon 2?
Yeah, I played a little bit.
It's improved.
Yeah, I believe
bit.
that.
Yeah. Okay. So what's your rating on Min Min? 4, you
I
said,
said
right?
4. Yes.
I think ARMS...
Because I think it's good to have,
I think
like,
I think it's good to have a new series represented.
Yeah.
Not just one, like, Piranha Plant, okay, Mario, Joker, there's 5 Personas, plus all the Shin Megami Tensei stuff. Hero, there's currently 12 Dragon Quests. Wait, 12? Yeah, 12. 11? 11. Plus all the other side games. Banjo-Kazooie, there's...
Excellent choice.
Oh, yeah. Terry, multiple games. Fire Emblem, 16 games or more, depending on how you count it. Min Min, 1 game. I think it's good to have a new Nintendo IP trying to break out there.
Yes.
Steve Alex.
That was fun. I would put it on as like a. Like
I give it a 5 out of
though.
5 personally. Like Minecraft should be represented. It's such a. It's just so natural. It's a great fit into Smash. I thought. It looks really different, but like you got like fucking Mr. Potato Head, not Mr. Potato Head, Mr. Game & Watch. It fits right in next to like a Mr. Game & Watch kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, just being around kids for my job so much, like I see how important Minecraft is. Like it's a really really beloved game, and it just goes on eternally.
That is
so
true.
I say 5 out of 5. You say 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll hear you out.
like,
Judging you the whole way, but
I
continue.
feel like the playstyle just didn't really land
Mm-hmm.
the way that I would have wanted it to anyway.
Okay.
But, like, it was still a cool thing.
Okay. All right. Sephiroth.
Oh, 5.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Final
Sephiroth.
Fantasy needs more representation, and that was. I guess we only have 7 represented, but honestly, with Final Fantasy, it's. So. With Dragon Quest, it doesn't have interesting characters or villains, so representing the hero, your avatar into them all, great choice, I thought. Final Fantasy has plenty of well-known and beloved side characters and stuff, but putting in another antagonist in the game and like one of the most iconic ones ever, excellent choice. 5 out of 5.
Yes.
Honestly, I think I'll go through who I think the best ones were added here later on. Okay, Pyra and Mithra. I know you don't know. Do you know Xenoblade Chronicles?
I don't know who those are, so
Yeah.
it's not really fair.
It's basically giving Xenoblade Chronicles 2 representation, and the boring, stupid-ass main character in that, like, was not interesting enough, so they put in his hot side chick android girl.
Okay, well, it's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna rate.
I don't even know how to rate them at all because
I'm gonna rate any hot character at least one more than I would a non-hot character.
All right. At least he's spitting truth. Kazuya from Tekken. Yeah, that's from Tekken.
Like why him?
Because he's another fighting game character.
Yeah, but why not Heihachi or somebody who is cooler?
Is Kazuya not cool? I don't know Tekken. Have you ever played Tekken?
Yeah, it's.
It's not my thing. It seems too
work.
technical. Yeah, yeah. Soul Calibur's more my speed for like that kind of like fighter.
Yeah.
Which Soul Calibur has like tons of moves, but not a whole lot of super depth. I don't think. But you got really into 6.
Yeah.
Didn't you? You even got that gamepad thing for it.
Yeah, which I still have and I don't use, but I like having, and it was super fun to use.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it's like
Where'd that peeper come from?
yeah.
I didn't even see him. So you think it should have been like Heihachi or a different character?
Yeah, I mean maybe Kazuya is super popular. In
I
Japan, that could
recognize
be.
Kazuya.
I did not.
Really?
I did not have a clue.
I've
who
seen
he
his
was.
face. He's like he's got like black devil angel wings. Is it like one?
No, you're thinking of Devil Jin.
Who?
Devil Jin.
Maybe. Are they the same character?
No.
Well, in the picture, he has like a red eye shining. I don't know if he's a Terminator or something. All right, Sora.
I mean, I'll give it a 5 because I have to. But
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know you don't care about Kingdom Hearts, but putting him in, especially as the last character, was, oh god. Oh, I want to watch this happen. Hit it!
Going down.
What's gonna happen?
He's just pushing it.
Anyway, Sora was the perfect choice, I think.
Yeah.
He fits. When I saw him like next to Mario, I was like, God, he just fits in so well.
I really wanted Dante from Devil May Cry,
Yeah.
but that's just because I like Devil May Cry more.
Yes. Yeah. Sure. I mean, everyone wants the character from series that they wanted more in. I wanted them to do another Fire Emblem character, personally. Just because I want to watch the world burn.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, would have been fucking hilarious.
Archer!
He's not called Archer, Sid.
No, I mean just an archer.
Yes. Should have done, what's his name? Gordon? The Fire Emblem 1 archer? The shitty archer? The beginning of the green shitty archer trope? Yeah, Gordon would have been great. Alright.
Oh no, I'm moving.
Well, I don't know how that came up, but that was a conversation
You just brought it
we
up
had.
randomly.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was just thinking about...
Give me a drink.
Huh?
I said, get me a drink.
There's something in here. Finish it, bro. There you go. Attaboy. Is there another...
I love highball backwash. Yes, there is.
Okay.
Ah, God damn it. I'm just bursting with fish.
Who got the pudding that's in my fridge? Was it you?
Me.
It was
I
Kimmy.
took that.
Yesterday, when we were at the store.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I was only having blurry vision back then. I was so wasted.
Blurry vision. Oh no! Oh no!
Huh? What?
I'm moving.
Oh
Okay,
man.
we're okay.
Are you sure you want to be in a Cyclops?
It's okay.
Buggy ass Cyclops, which could end this run.
It's
stupidly?
okay.
It's okay.
It'll be
All
fine.
right. He says it's okay.
It's actually not the usual thing. This is us just being pushed by
Oh, by this thing.
the thingy.
Is that not doing any damage to you?
I mean, I don't know. Guess I can make more water. Oh my god.
So what's your goal right now? Making prawn soup?
No, I'm gonna gather some titanium.
Titanium?
Yeah.
What do you need titanium for?
I gotta make... I mean, I'm gonna need it eventually anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'm basically out. Scan room fragment.
2 titanium. 4 titanium.
Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-boo.
Did I tell you the next game makes ingots only take 5 titanium?
Oh, that's a nice change.
Yeah, what do you think about that? Nice change or too easy?
Well, I mean, I don't know like what you're required to build. So like saying too easy isn't right, but I mean, I like it.
Okay.
Because like if you can gather 5, you can gather 10.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's just asking you to like, do bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, I can hear you.
Was that a
Where are
Reaper
you?
sound?
Yeah. Whenever you hear that, there's a Reaper. Oh, it's that one. I think I already showed that that guy's a pussy. That was fun when they both showed up, though. Maybe fun's not the right word. Maybe funny is what I'm thinking.
It was funny in retrospect,
That's true.
since we got away scot-free. And I shit my pants.
Inventory full? Oh, what?
Are you being irradiated right now?
No, I got up.
Okay. Lately, me and my players have been using this website called Art Breeder.
That sounds gross.
It's basically you put an image in, and using AI, it lets you
And you're just
modify
like,
it.
Breed for me.
Yes. I mean, maybe it's called Art Breeder, and that. I mean, there's a lot of different functions of it, but you put in like 2 pictures, and it matches them together to get like an amalgamation. So of course, we've been using it to make our D&D characters, like what they look like realistically.
And Shrek porn.
And Shrek porn. I mean, I don't even have to say.
The 2 uses.
So, I don't know if there's a way for me to share this to the stream, to the 2 people who are with us tonight. Very quiet though. Don't be afraid to say hello. And this is what it's been like making, this kind of stuff.
Nice.
So that's Kimmy's character in our current campaign. And
That's not done yet.
here's another one of the characters in our campaign, the monk.
I like
Sun monk. Here's our bard
it. And that's Spike.
character, Spike.
Yeah. You know, from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Oh, okay. Here's another character. Pretty remarkable. Like, looks, when you see it not from like just someone took a camera picture of their screen, it looks really good. But yeah, it's been fun. I made my own character, but I don't know if I shared this chat, which I'll be playing tomorrow night. Did I tell you my character's name?
No.
Arnhorn Alpenstein.
That's a good name.
Yes. He goes by Arnie.
Arnhornenstein.
He's an artificer armorer who basically I play him like a barbarian. Like he's always picking fights and shit.
As one does.
Yeah. I get called a Karen a lot.
As you should.
Just because I go into an establishment, Sid, and I expect goddamn customer service. Alright? I have... I want to start Karening right now. Like,
Careening.
I have anxiety, and when I go shopping, I shouldn't be asked to fucking think about what I'm doing.
I don't know why I'm looking around this way when I've got cameras now.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hit your mobile vehicle bay.
It's behind me.
You almost hit it, though.
That's true.
It's about where the top of your submarine would be. By the way, is that shit still attached? Oh, I can see it.
Yes,
Still attached.
But also,
Yes.
I don't know if that's where it's supposed to be.
Is it drifting? No, that's where it should be. It's supposed to be on top of the thing.
What's the thing?
I don't know. The hump on top of
The
a submarine.
What would they call this? The chassis?
The tower. The conning tower.
What's a fuselage? Is that what it is? I feel like that's like what the main body of an airplane is called.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So I imagine that they probably also use the terminology for submarines because they do that for like planes and boats sometimes.
Who is the guy whose name... Tom Clancy. That's a good question for Tom Clancy.
I thought you were going to say, who was that named after? I was going to be...
Because when it comes
Richard
to like...
Fuselage.
Like this kind of hard... Not hardware, is it called? But, you know, vehicles and stuff, they all have their own, like, special language. Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Except for the square blocks of the land that's not rendered. It looks pretty cool to see those two things passing underneath you.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just looking down underwater and seeing this shit.
There's worse things you could see.
Like what?
Things that want to attack you.
Yeah.
This is a friend.
I know you like ocean stuff.
I do.
Oh, Rubber Bee says, I think the outer hull is the fuselage. So...
Interesting. So I was correct.
So...
Maybe?
But is it? Like, maybe the interior part of that piece and the exterior part of that piece have different names. That wouldn't surprise me at all.
Okay, but this would then be the exterior hull,
Yes.
which would be the
So
fuselage.
this would be the fuselage.
Nice. What's the interior hull called, Rubberman? Uh-oh.
Huh? What's going on?
I can't go over this.
What?
I was trying to, like, I went straight into that.
I'm surprised there wasn't a louder sound, though. I think that the Cyclops repairs itself, don't you? Like when you take
for
minor
very,
damage?
very minor damage,
Yeah. Like if you went back to your driver's seat, I think you'd see a little bit of damage, and I think it just fixes itself right up. Maybe using energy to do so.
That's the approach that I take with most problems.
Rubber Bee says, we literally have all the knowledge of humanity at our fingertips, but I'm too lazy to Google. Yeah, we are as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, we asked you.
Yes. All right.
Instead of, like, looking it up.
Okay. What is the inner part of the fuselage called?
Did you spell that right?
Fuselage? I did, actually, because
Holy
here's the
shit.
Wikipedia. Parts of airplane. Here we go. All right. Holy shit.
There's did you say that because you're like, whoa, that's a lot of parts?
Yes. I didn't know an airplane was so complicated, Sid. All right? Why would anyone imagine an airplane to be a complicated vehicle? We're on
just
NASA's
need-
website, by the way, but who would imagine that an airplane...
You just need tube, wing, engine.
Yeah.
That's airplane.
Just push forward. You know what, do you ever watch Mythbusters?
Yeah, I used to.
One of the dumbest things that I could just sit there and, like, be like, well, this is obvious. They they tested. It must be hard for them to not crack up at some of the shit they have to test. So the question was, if an airplane is on, what do you call a treadmill?
runway.
If an airplane is on a treadmill that's pushing it backwards and the airplane starts going forwards, will it still be able to take off?
Okay. And the answer?
The answer is yes, because the wheels are not what push the airplane through the sky. It's the fucking engines on the wings that blow the air back. Yeah, it goes. The wheels just spin and let it land on the ground. Of fucking course it does.
Hey, man. The answer could have been no.
That's like, I saw another really funny post on Twitter. I think it was someone's TikTok where they were answering questions about themselves as like a... Oh, you slept. I thought you died. And
No, I didn't try to get out of my sight.
It was a person who had lost like one of their arms.
Uh-huh.
And so they had a stump on the left or the right arm. And they were talking about experiences they had, like how their friends would feel instantly dumb asking this similar question. They'd be like, hey, no offense, but I've noticed that like you wear your watch on your arm that's a stump. And like I just want to ask, like, why do you wear it on your stump arm and not on your other arm?
Mm-hmm.
And the answer was, okay, if I was gonna put it on the arm that's not my stump arm, how do I put on my watch? I don't have fingers. It's a stump. How do you put on a watch with a stump? But then to that guy's credit,
Look at that.
to that guy's credit, he then took off his watch and put it onto his other arm using the stump. I swear, like, they must get like, it
They've
seems
got
like incredible
stump
control.
dexterity.
It's just control that you don't expect out of that.
Mm-hmm.
But when that's your arm, like, you would be able to master that. I imagine, your other muscles still work. You could probably push it to push, like, the remnants of your hand
Look at
bones
these
or whatever.
graphics.
It's
Beautiful.
truly next gen. Aw, look at the two mountains. A long, long time ago, there was a volcano. Don't you wish you could sing? Do you wish you could sing?
Yeah, I kind of do.
Yeah, I wish I could hold a pitch.
It'd be kind of nice.
Kim, why are you laughing, Kimmy? You're not supposed to laugh so loud at that.
Sorry.
Kimmy, you can't sing either, so don't laugh.
Of course I can.
Okay, so here are the parts of an airplane and their function for both Sid and Rubber Bee. The cockpit is for command and control. The fuselage, hold things together, carry payload. This is on NASA's website.
Where else would it be?
The wing generates lift.
Sounds about right.
The ailerons, which are those little flappies that are on the top of the wings, at least the aileron is the one that's closest to the wing tip, changes the roll of the plane. The other ones are flaps. They're just called flaps. They increase the lift and drag.
That's why they call it an aileron roll.
The spoiler. Did you ever have a car with a spoiler on it?
No, I'm not a prick.
My brother did. Well, man.
I guess it technically did maybe have a spoiler. It was just like a little tail thingy.
Okay. Changes the lift, drag, and roll. Let's see. The rudder, which is the upper thing on the back of the plane, the one that's vertical, changes the yaw. The other two horizontal flaps on the back of the plane
Changes
is the
yaw.
vertical stabilizer, and they control the yaws.
The yas.
Let's see. The like flipped up tips on the end of the wings are called the horizontal stabilizers. No, wait, no, they're not. Those are called the winglets, and those decrease drag.
Interesting.
So having it flat would increase the drag of the plane going through air. Okay, I mean, I imagine it makes sense. But it, I mean,
I guess this makes sense to someone.
NASA.
How about NASA?
How about NASA? Oh wow, cool. They even have like little tests for kids. For you can like print out and test them on the airplane parts. Well, that's nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it is. What, you have another tank now?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. planes, like,
Are complicated?
are complicated, and I
Yeah.
feel like to a degree, the less I know about them, the better. I'm just gonna get spooked.
Yeah. Have you ever felt scared on a flight?
Yeah.
What was it? Where are you going right now?
I don't know. Like, I remember I was on this one flight. One of my early.
No, where are you going right now?
I'm gonna go get the golf ball.
The golf ball?
Yeah. I have to cut the golf ball. The fuzzy purple thing.
Oh, okay.
I was on one of my early international flights with my dad. I think this was when I was like 12.
Uh-huh.
We were going to Switzerland to go snowboarding with some friends who lived there at the time.
Uh-huh.
And they...
I swear you're swimming right into your death right now, but I'm
No, they're
continuing
too-
to listen.
They're too deep.
Okay.
They're down there. And
Right here is where Reaper hangs out.
yeah, but they're like 100 meters down. And this was at the time when like in-flight movies were like not everybody had their own screen, right?
Uh-huh.
So it was just like what's played on like the big screen and the ones in the aisles.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they played Perfect Storm, which is that.
That's like, isn't that where like is that where the airplane crashes into the train?
No,
which
no,
crashes into the school bus?
no. That's you're thinking of something else.
Okay.
But it is where there's this big like Atlantic storm and all these fishermen die, and that's like the plot of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's got George Clooney in it.
Okay.
So that's I got spooked from that because I was like, that's gonna happen to us. Otherwise, like I don't know, like I've had like rough patches of like turbulence, but I've never really been that scared, I would say. How about you?
Not really that scared, but I did run into one really bad turbulence on one of the random flights that I took going back from Asia to America.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the first time I was like, Jesus Christ, like, turbulence sucks. It went on for a long time. Like, it was bad on occasion, and then it would chill out for a little bit, and then it'd be, like, really bad on occasion again. So I just could not go anywhere. And I wasn't afraid that the plane would crash, because if the plane's going to crash, I'm just dead.
Yeah.
Like, the end. This just happens to people sometimes. It was more so, like, if I have to take a poop, like, I can't get out of my seat. And if I went to the bathroom, it'd be really uncomfortable. I was more afraid of what if I need to suddenly shit than
I mean,
I'm gonna
hey,
die.
man, that's like a legitimate fear to have.
It'd be better just die than to have
Like
a 10-hour period where I can't go to the
uncomfortable
bathroom. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel you. That's a terrible situation to find yourself in.
Speaking which, do you if you go to some place that's really like unusual, do you try to use the bathroom just to think about later, like, yeah, I pooped while I was 3,000 feet above the ground or something? Is that just a me thing? Like, when I went to get my corona vaccine, I went to the Rakuten building, and that's a really rare chance to be able to just walk into the goddamn Rakuten building, one of the biggest companies in Japan, and just see their inner workings, but it's all closed off because it's on a fucking Sunday or something. And it's so interesting. Like, I just imagine the people working in this building. It's so fucking luxurious. It's like going to the Apple of Japan, or like the Amazon of Japan. Not quite as that level, but still. And as I was leaving, I saw the bathroom. Oh my god, you're here? Oh, fuck you. Anyway, as I was leaving, I was passing the bathroom, and I was like,
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna do it. I mean, I didn't do it, because I was like, I wish I had to shit, because I really want to look back and think about I pooped in the Rakuten building. Maybe that's just me. But I can think back of, like, using the toilet at Taipei 101, the tallest building in Taiwan. Once upon a time, the tallest building in the world.
Yeah, how long did that last?
It didn't take long until the
Yeah.
Burj Khalifa just... All the wealthy Middle Eastern countries just took it over. Or, nah, it's Dubai. But even then, I don't
Well,
think
Burj
that's...
Khalifa is in Dubai.
Yeah. I don't think that's the tallest building anymore. Speaking of Dubai, though, have you ever seen the movie...
Yeah, fuck Dubai.
Where are you going? Are you certain you have enough air?
No. But, you know, we'll see.
Oh, wait, you have the ability to build a scanner room, I'm guessing?
No, not exactly.
Is that the Ghost Leviathan? Yeah, it's right there. What the fuck, dude?
He's just chasing the other guys. Don't worry about it.
What are you doing right now?
I'm going deep. I'm going deep.
Do you have a plan?
Yeah.
There's kyanite right goddamn there.
Yes, there is. What movie were you going to ask me about?
The Mission Impossible movie where Tom Cruise actually walks on the outside of the Burj Khalifa.
Oh yeah, Ghost Protocol or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
I
good
did.
movie.
It is. It's pretty good.
Yeah, the middle series of the Mission Impossibles are really good.
It's got Hawkeye in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Rubber Bee says, I took a 9-hour flight with an Infinite and had to take her with me when I went to poop.
Oh no.
What the fuck is going on?
I said we're deep.
How do you know where the fuck you are right now?
We're by the the Great Mighty Pooh Mountain.
It's like you just did this on a whim, but you must have done this many times before.
I have done it before. It doesn't always work out though.
That's gonna be quite a way for you to suddenly end. Jesus fucking Christ, Sid.
Woo! Well, I might have overshot the end. Nope, there it is. I get lost in here a lot, though. Ah, there we go. Wee. Ooh.
Fill up your other tanks.
Ah, good point. We made it.
Jesus fucking... How many speedruns have you watched?
A few.
Huh.
I hope there's an ion cube in here, because I didn't bring an extra one. And I think I was supposed to. But I think there's one here. Yeah.
What the fuck's going on there? Did you just like shove them both in there? Like, I'm sure it's alright.
One of these will work.
I like how this place is powering every single thing on the planet.
Yeah.
Like these guys built, but they can't power a door unless you have like a spare. I
Well,
guess that's a key.
I assume it's a lock.
Yeah, it's a key.
Alien data.
Did you get the new type battery thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
1,200.
You just went from 0 to 1,200 in
Pretty
3
quick.
minutes. What the fuck? That's the blue tablet. Are you gonna activate the teleporter here?
Yeah. Gotta do that. Ow!
I hate those little shits. Jesus Christ.
Shoot. Did I mess up? Anyway.
You just stressed me out as an audience member. Are you going to teleport back out? You don't have an ion cube, do you?
I will. I picked one up.
You did, but you... Oh, you didn't use it yet, did you?
I did not use it.
You just grabbed a kyanite?
Yeah.
God, what a joke this game can be made. It's like if I did a speed run of Outer Wilds right now. I'm pretty sure I'd finish it in like within an hour.
Oh, I'd hope you'd finish it sooner than that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I'd have to be remembering stuff that I've forgotten.
Yeah, that's true.
Jeez, it just took me 25 episodes of our Let's Play series that we recorded that I haven't even released yet because it's so much harder to organize that than a stream to get to the same point.
Yeah, that's true. But
wait, there's another kyanite piece right there.
I've got all I need.
Okay. I don't do things the same way you do.
Yeah.
You fucking madman.
The issue here is I do need another ion cube.
Uh-huh. Why?
Well, I've got this one.
Uh-huh.
I can check inside that base, I guess. Since I'll be in it anyway.
Oh, I don't remember this animation playing. I mean, to be fair to Rubber, I think doing anything at all with an infant sounds awful. Hey. There's the iron cube. Do those things refill themselves?
I don't think so,
Okay.
but I guess a counterpoint I've never checked.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't believe you just did that. Just out of the blue.
I'm a madman. Oh, I can sleep.
Did you at least feel stress from that? But you're like,
Oh, yeah, I
whatever. Okay.
I did, because, like, I got sort of lost at the very beginning.
Uh-huh.
So I wasn't sure I had enough oxygen, but I did.
And you just pass by the ghost Leviathan like, whatever. How can you put your bed there? How are you gonna put in all your decoy tubes?
That's true. Did they even go there?
Yeah, that's where you put them in, don't you? It's in the center point there. Have you shot them out of the Cyclops before?
Oh, you put
Yeah,
it
they
there,
are right
yeah.
there, eh?
I mean, I have. I don't know what happens when you do that.
Honestly, using the decoy tube in bed might be better than their actual purpose. Whoa! Whoa!
Toasty.
Toasty indeed.
Something trying to fill me with a sense of dread here. Do you know who I am?
You're a speed run, not quite speed runner.
I like to go fast.
Gotta go fast. By the way, I watched. I don't remember when I did, but it was like sometime in the summer. I think I watched Detective Pikachu and the Sonic the Hedgehog movie in the same day.
Oh, nice.
Have you seen either of those?
I've seen Detective Pikachu.
What did you think of it?
I liked it. It was well done. It was like different enough from what you would have just sort of like default expected that I had a good time with it.
I didn't enjoy Detective Pikachu.
I mean, it wasn't good,
No.
but I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed the Sonic the Hedgehog movie slightly more. And I feel weird about that. Although I guess people like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. It's getting a sequel with Knuckles.
Nice.
Which is cool.
I'll watch them when they include Rouge the Bat.
I really want to see that. A CG tit bouncing.
Bat titties.
Bat titties. So now you have kyanite and a portal to the Fire Realm. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to go build a scanner room there.
You going for nickel?
No, the other thing.
I wonder how much nickel you need total in this game, because it's not a lot.
Although I think you can also get nickel there, but Where'd I put my scanner room? What's all in my shit? Okay.
Maybe inside that volcano is actually a really good place to get stuff.
It is.
It's got magnetite. It's got kyanite. Kyanite that you can just fucking pick up, which I think was actually a good call to put it there. I feel like it's purposefully for speedrunners by being put there.
3, 4, 5. And then scanner room requires what? It's like 2 copper, because I remember you fucking that up. It's like, because you made all that copper wire.
And then I got impatient for a little bit, jumped out of my prawn suit. It's fucking over.
I can't believe you took such a crazy risk, Shane.
Like getting out of my vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on me. Maybe that's why they made the sequel games vehicle way slower.
Because they didn't feel like actually fixing the problem.
It's basically a way more navigable Cyclops.
A what?
Way more navigable Cyclops. It's a word. I'm certain of it. Isn't it?
I mean, I believe you to an extent.
Rubber Bee, how many years or, I don't know, months maybe, or days ago was the flight where you had to take your infant to poop? An infant, even. Not even a baby, an infant. When does a kid stop being an infant? Like 1? 2?
6 months, maybe.
6 months, yeah.
Like
that's when they can start being moved. My youngest student ever was 6 months.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. No, actually, she was cool.
Cool. She might have been okay, but cool is not what she was.
No, she was cool.
She had a sick sense of style.
Yeah, she did. Lots of onesies. She's funny.
I mean, that's the right call.
God, how old is she now? She's like 4 now.
This
yeah,
is
the
also
family,
a good
the family
place
moved to
get
Kyoto.
Magnetite.
Oh, I didn't even know that was here. Like just on the walls down here.
There you go.
Yeah, it was it was interesting. It's mostly you're hanging out with the mom and doing funny stuff while their kid does stuff. And if the kid starts crying and doesn't feel like it, as the teacher, you just like sit back and be like, that's what kids do.
Oh, here you go, Mom.
Not my fault. And like I feel no pressure about that. So yeah, it was funny. Like I would play like, where's the fox? So I put down like 6 pictures of rocks, and I'd have a fox under one.
And socks.
Yeah, and so like the kid would touch one, and I'd flip it over, and we'd see if the fox was there. It's like simple stuff like that.
What if the fox wasn't there?
So mainly it was just talking to the kid in English, like, where's the fox? And then I'd change it to a dog, and I'd say, where's the dog? And
the cow says.
Remember the kid would like, she would like touch one of the rocks, and she'd like whisper. This was when she first started to talk. She's like, hi. It was very cute. Yeah. So I was like, it's all right. I'll do this for 50 minutes. God, I remember one of my teaching jobs. My last one, was it my last one in Taiwan? Yeah, I think it was. I had 8 hours of teaching, and it was like 4 classes in a row. Each one's 2 hours. I didn't even have a lunch break, so I would just eat in the middle of the class. And in Japan, that'd be super unprofessional, but there it's just like, what do you fucking want? Like, I have no time to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna eat while I'm teaching. Fuck it. You can't stop me. That was the job that paid me the best of any teaching job ever. And I don't know how they made the money for it. Maybe you're too close to it. Maybe you just can't build inside of here. A room.
I guess I can't build the rooms on top of the...
Yeah, maybe you need to be out of its space. Like more out in the open area around it, perhaps.
Well, let me build this, so I was like, okay.
Yeah, but they let you build like that offshoot stuff anywhere. You might even be able to build it outside on the island. You sure have the health packs to deal with this?
I've got a health pack.
Okay, you're fine then.
Find them.
Oh! I feel like you're like blinding yourself with this thing, and you're gonna swim right into the goddamn lava.
That would be pretty funny. seriously gonna fight me on this?
I mean, it's the better side to enter from. I don't understand the requirements they have, where it's okay or it's not okay.
Wait, what? Titanium magnetite? But
15 seconds.
I've got air. What do you mean? What I
It
run
helps
out
at
of?
like
Oh,
35%.
titanium. Okay.
How's your drink doing, Sid?
It's okay.
Mine's finished.
Oh, I got another one for you.
Well, what? I'm not gonna have your second one. All it took was 2 talls and 2 shorts to fuck me over.
2 talls, 2 shorts.
Yeah. To totally... I felt like I was fucking poisoned, Sid. Like, I've never been that way with alcohol before.
I mean, you technically were, weren't you?
I mean, I was... Yeah, you're right. But, like, it's like... It's like I was high out of my mind. It's like I was tripping balls.
It was the combination of the alcohol and the fresh air. 2 things you don't take too much of very often.
All right. All right, call me out, why don't you?
I just did. It was fun.
Yeah. Well, I feel fine after the first one, so
I'll
therefore
fucking do it again.
I'll also feel fine after the second one.
Yeah, there you go.
Don't you want the third one?
I do.
Okay. Well, then
But what are you gonna drink then?
I don't have any tonic water. I have my soda stream, so I can make Tansin water whenever I want.
Yeah, that works.
Maybe I'll have... Can you have a gin and soda? Does
Yeah.
that taste alright?
Yeah.
I've never had that before.
Well, there's the first time for
I'm
everything.
fucking about to. Do you want your next highball, or you still need time?
I'm fine for now.
Okay.
I'm going to get some stuff, because I need a fucking battery. I also apparently need titanium somehow. What is... Oh, I was about to say something stupid. Bump-a-dump. I hope any of the 2 people who are watching also watched our very exciting playthrough of Diddy Kong Racing. Because that was the shit. How is it already again nighttime? I'm trying very hard not to play this game as intended. Oh shit, are you serious? There's no way I'm close enough. That stupid thing. To be taking radiation damage. Aha! Here we go. This is what we needed. I would like 4 of you, please. Okay. Do we have enough room? Definitely not. But I don't need all of these anymore anyway. So we drop a tank. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we head back. I guess I don't know if I have copper. Clumsy. We'll trail along here until we find some There's a rock. Titanium. Space. I got space for one rock. There's a rock. No, that's a salt.
All right.
Hey, the man is back.
All right. First reaction. Rubber B says, I'm a bit lost. First time seeing this game. What's the premise? I admire your persistence because this must be really fucking confusing. I think this game's rather easy to describe.
You're lost in the ocean on an alien planet.
Yeah, you crash land on an alien planet, and it's set in the future, so your character can like manufacture stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And
all you have is your wits and magic.
Yeah, it's a survival game, but it's a lot better than most survival games, I think.
Well, what's another survival game?
The Long Dark.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, Long Dark. You're surviving in the woods, and there's like a creepy. What do you call the? Is that like a Native American monster? They when
Skinwalker?
when someone resorts to cannibalism, they become
Wendigo.
Wendigo. Yeah. You're like tracked by Wendigo tribes, like people. Cannibal tribe takes interest in you. But this game, it's an ocean world.
Is kind of a.
All right. Gin and soda. It's alright.
I would recommend citrus.
Yeah, that would improve it for sure. But that's almost always true. The fuck is that?
That's a cyclops.
Oh, okay. I heard a wee.
Well, you know.
Saw
what
that light
is.
coming out of the darkness. Warper, right?
Yeah. Gimme.
So yeah, but then you basically discover a lot of the precursor aliens that lived in this world before their bases, and there's other stuff going on, but basically you have to use what you find to survive.
I think my favorite video game or like fiction story trope or among them, and it's like it gets a lot of use, but I really like it. Is the
Precursor alien?
precursor alien, or like
Halo, Mass Effect, like any science fiction series loves to use that.
Yeah.
And honestly, it wouldn't be surprising if you lived in that kind of setting to find remnants of cultures that came before you that had some kind of horrible thing happen to them.
Mm-hmm. You could even extrapolate it to like beyond just like sci-fi. Like Bloodborne also kind of has it.
Yeah. Speaking of that, a lot of that comes out in the Chalice dungeons. Are you a Chalice dungeon fan?
I would be if I didn't have exclusively the Japanese version of the game. Which means getting to them is an indecipherable mess.
Rubber B says, is it mostly exploring? What do you think, Sid? How would you answer that?
Yeah.
Kind of?
Yeah, to an extent, because a big part of the game is like the way you build new stuff is you find fragments and scan them.
Yeah.
And you find wrecks to
Yeah,
find.
you have to find pieces
patterns
of
and
your
stuff.
original ship and scan that to like relearn how to build more stuff. So you're climbing the tech tree, and by the end of it, like you're diving super deep into the ocean. You have your own giant Cyclops' submarine, which it's like your mobile base that you go from place to place. There's like a home building mechanic to it. It's basically like Minecraft survival mode, but taken to the utmost extreme. Like you can build anywhere, and the stuff that you build is not like bit by bit. It's like building whole rooms at once.
Yeah.
I think it's, of the survival genre, it's top tier.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, and also Sid just has a thing, like, I knew that he loves the ocean and oh god, what are you doing now?
We're going deeper.
You just go do it so casually.
How would you do it? Oh,
Anyway, the big danger in this game is like massive creatures called Leviathan class creatures. And Sid just like casually swims into their territory. Like, I guess the one here is maybe the least threatening of all of them, which is disappointing. I guess you just tallied in your head all of the stuff you're going to need in order to make this journey. And
Um,
figured out. You don't even have a compass.
I never use a compass. But I am not in,
God, I wish I still
in
had
a
some
great
lemon juice.
situation.
Oh, yeah?
Because I might turn around.
You might want to, yeah. Yeah, I wish I had lemon juice.
'cause I came
I'm
out of
not-
the
I'm not super
wrong-
impressed with the gin and soda.
I came out of the wrong entrance.
Hmm.
So we'll go back in.
We didn't lose much but health and some air that you can refill.
Yeah. That is no big loss. I just gotta come out of this side, I think. I made some extra health pack.
I see. But yeah, you got to feed yourself. You got to continue exploring deeper, make new bases, so you don't just have to live on the surface. Yeah, it's just a good game.
Yeah. And there's like a lot to learn about like the folks what came before. That kind of thing.
Like knowing how to find this base that we just go into, because we played this game multiple times already. But we're doing hardcore run, which means if we die, like that's it, your save gets deleted.
Yes.
And I got 10 hours on my last hardcore save, fucking inches away from finishing it.
Inches.
And
Literally inches.
Yeah, literally. Like, he's not being facetious. I was so close.
Like he
I was on the
had
victory
just
lap.
finished like gathering the last of the things that he was going to need.
Yeah, to blast off into space and escape the planet. That's just the end of the game.
And then he ran himself over.
So the game is glitchy, right?
Yeah, it's pretty buggy.
And if you're moving too fast in your vehicle and you get out suddenly with the press of a button, sometimes that vehicle will hit you. Because it like pictures you suddenly escaping in an instant, and the thing is keeping its momentum and hits you. I don't know how it hits you because you'd technically be leaving it, but yeah. And so that's what happened to me, right at the fucking end.
It was tragic.
I wasn't sad. I was mostly laughing at it at the time.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah. It's recorded. I mean, you obviously came from our Let's Play channel, and we used to record these bit by bit until I decided, like, hey, let's stream it, and I can still put it into ShaneBrained Plays just as stream logs, VODs. What's VOD? Video on demand.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, as stream VODs onto ShaneBrained Plays, and that way I don't have, because I got a whole bunch of series that I have not released yet, just because it takes so much time to collate it. If you wanna do those series for me, Sid, it'd really help me out.
Yeah,
I have all the files. I don't have the Subnautica files because I need to like cut off the awkward couple seconds that we start at.
Yeah.
Although do I?
Although,
I still do, but it's not that much shorter to do that. But I'll send them to you, and I'll put them on a hard drive or something. And if you do that, I think the Doom ones are already uploaded. So if you just want to make thumbnails for it and give them names, that's all we would need. I thought you had a third tank.
I did, but I left it behind because I don't actually need it. But then I don't.
Seems
For
like you're
some
pretty
reason-
lost right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty lost right now, which is why. Because I used to know where I was going.
Maybe you should just make a prawn suit, and then you can do this simply.
That sounds stupid.
Are you trying to beat the game without making it? I guess you don't. If you can do the next bit, if you can get to the next zone and open it up, do you have all the keys you need?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you can get to the next zone and open it up, like, yeah, you'll be fine.
Gotta go.
Wait, you have a scanner room down here, don't you?
I do.
Why don't you get in there and send your little probes out?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, then you can guide yourself to it.
Well, now I gotta go back and get a health pack.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what should we talk about in the meantime? More Smash stuff?
Come on and jam, and welcome to the jam.
Okay. I don't know if we've been through the whole Smash roster.
What is the most fuckable Smash character?
Oh, interesting. From what perspective? Like, I'm
Feels good.
feels good.
Visually does not count.
Wow, because then you get to Yoshi and like, would it? It might. But that's getting a little gross, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Or, like, Ness. Hold on, let's just rethink this for a second.
Oh wait, why would Ness feel good?
Alright. What's the Sticking to confirmable adults only
Yeah, sure.
of the human, probably mostly human species.
Well, I mean, are you going to discount Jigglypuff?
All right. I'm just gonna dodge this topic and say who's the most delicious Smash character. All right. You tell me what you think it would be like to eat this character, just like a cut of their meat, you know, generic meat, and
Kirby.
well, I'm gonna go through each one, and you're gonna give me a rating.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'll
There's
take,
going to be a lot of
I'll take the
same
humanoid
variety of
ones
humanoid.
out.
Okay.
All right. So, Donkey Kong is a goddamn gorilla. How do you think gorilla meat tastes?
Probably not very good.
Probably not. It doesn't seem like it'd be very good.
Am I basing that off anything?
I would say,
No.
like, do they have a lot of fat? But they probably actually do have a lot of fat. Just
I don't
naturally
know,
grown.
man. They're ripped as shit.
Yeah. Are they ripped or are they just really strong? Because they're heavy. So, of course, they're going to be really strong.
Yeah, but, I mean, also they're ripped as shit.
Okay, then.
Oh, I can tell you a couple gorilla stories that I heard from a zookeeper friend.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it. All right, gorilla stories. Putting that on the dock. I don't think that Dark Samus is actually Samus under that. I think it's like a
crab. So
like a demon
like-
or something.
No.
Oh, if it's a crab,
I
that'd be
feel
really
like
good.
Dark
It's got its own
Samus
shell.
is like super tasty.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Dark Samus is like a crustacean, I think.
I don't know. Did you ever play Metroid Prime 3? I didn't.
I started it.
I also wish... I don't know. How do you play it nowadays? Just emulate that shit. Although it kind of needs the Wiimote, right? I wish it got a port. Maybe I could play it on Wii U, but I cannot find Metroid Prime Trilogy in Japan.
We've tried that.
Yeah, we tried that. Okay, so would you say pretty good? Like 4 out of 5? 5 out of 5?
I'd say pretty good.
Yeah, I think Dark Samus might be a bit of a little bit underestimated.
Dark Samus might
Yeah.
be a dark horse in this food competition.
All right, Yoshi.
Clearly delicious. Not really.
So it's like a dinosaur. That's like a bird.
It's like a
All birds
dinosaur.
are delicious. He lays eggs.
It's a dinosaur.
Yeah, probably really good. 5 out of 5.
It's a dinosaur.
We're talking 5 out of 5.
Hey, it's a rock.
I asked you a question. 5 out of 5.
I would say probably 4 out of 5 because
Okay.
actually he's more of a reptile than he is a dinosaur.
Is reptile meat any good?
It's okay.
Have you had it?
Yeah, I've had alligator.
Okay, I've had alligator too.
It's okay. It's greasy. That's
yeah,
the problem.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like he's gonna be greasy.
I watched a man butcher an entire alligator before.
Sounds interesting.
That was, yeah, I recommend the channel, actually. His name's Masaru.
This is the same guy you've watched butcher
Yes.
everything.
Yes, exactly. But that was the hardest thing to watch, actually.
Well, because it's huge.
But then he cooked it and eats parts of it, and the fried alligator looked pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, fried alligator is good.
Yeah. Okay, Kirby. I just feel like he'd be like bubblegum, but is he flesh? Has he got organs underneath that shell?
No, there are no organs. There is only the void.
True? Yeah. I feel like you cut open Kirby, you get sucked into a black hole. Your body gets crushed into the size of an atom.
You just hear the screams.
Of all the souls he's devoured.
Yeah.
So, are we giving that a 2 out of 5? What do we put? You're sucked into an endless void and hear the screams of all the souls he devoured. Where does that go on the chart?
You become the eaten.
All right. You become the eaten out of 5. Got it. Okay, this is an easy one. Fox literally tells you what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. How would Fox be? It's probably
Is
okay.
carnivore meat good? Because they have to spend their whole life
Well, it's lean,
hunting.
right?
It's probably lean. But with the right kind of sauce, I imagine that makes up for that. So, probably 3 out of 5. I don't think that'd be anything too great.
Yeah, it's not going to be amazing.
Yeah.
But it's probably just fine.
Yeah. So, Pikachu, mouse, is prey, but does the electricity fuck up the meat's quality? Because when it's dead, there's no more current.
Or does it tenderize it?
It's possible. Does it tenderize it? I think Is there...
I feel like we've had this exact conversation before.
I don't know. I think it was for Pokemon, and Pikachu just happens to be a Pokemon. It wasn't for every Smash character.
Yeah.
So we're still being original.
Original.
Yeah. I think we had this conversation over Super Mario 64 before. What a game.
Or Doom.
Probably both, because we kind of recorded those around the same time. At least if we stream and release them all, it'll make sense when we jump from game to game, and it makes no goddamn sense what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Unless, because the other series hasn't been released yet.
He didn't
Okay.
know.
I was just thinking, is there a kind of meat tenderizing process where they send electric currents through the meat?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe sous vide is kind of like that.
I guess you're right. So, do you think that puts him up to like a 4 or a 5? Or maybe is he just a 3?
Well, there's just not much meat, right?
True. Yeah, Pikachu is... But then again, Pikachu is pretty enormous if you think about it. Like,
Oh, are we talking about fat
he's
Pikachu?
like a chicken-sized.
Because if it's fat Pikachu,
fat
that's
Pikachu.
good.
He's chonk. Okay, chonk and delicious. He go in a
delicious,
chunky soup.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Next on the list. Do you think peach tastes like a peach? Depends on where you're biting. Let's see. Ice climbers. They're supposed to be human. They're just stylized.
They taste like people.
Pichu. Is Pichu better because it's younger?
Yes.
So Pichu.
Well, baby
gets like a
meat is supposed to
3.5?
be like fish meat.
What does that mean?
I've heard that baby meat
Uh huh.
is like fish meat.
By that you mean baby animal meat, I hope, right?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Well, like veal's different though.
Yeah. This is like veal Pikachu.
Vealachu?
Vealachu.
Did you see
What the
that
fuck?
launch?
What just happened with that? So, do you think it's probably better than normal Pikachu meat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you ever had veal?
I think so. Maybe like veal ribs or something like
Are
that.
you a monster?
No. I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah. I mean, like I feel like killing babies is like better than killing something that was old enough to have dreams.
It's an interesting take.
Well,
You might be right. I'm not gonna say no. Falco. I bet Falco would be fucking delicious.
Falco would be great.
5 out of 5.
Yeah, definitely. He's got wings,
Yes.
so you can make wings.
Yeah.
Hot
And then,
wings.
can you imagine holding a wing that's like as big as your arm?
Yeah.
God,
Come on.
So much good meat on that. All right. Mewtwo, I think, would taste like shit.
I don't know, man. Like
He's like kind of gangly. He doesn't have much meat to him.
but he doesn't move. He's gonna be fatty.
Oh.
He just like psychics himself around, right?
I mean, I still don't think it would taste good, but I think the fact that he just psyches himself around and keeps
That's
his
some tender thighs.
yeah. I think that's gonna bring a 1 to a 2 out of 5.
I'd call it a 3.
Really? Okay.
Maybe even a 4, because like you don't know, like what were those scientists up to? Maybe they like jammed some good taste into that meat.
What do you think Mr. Game & Watch tastes like? Like a potato chip with no flavor?
Poison.
All right, probably.
Because he
terrible.
looks like Mr. Yuck.
What's Mr. Yuck?
Do you know Mr. Yuck?
I don't. Obviously, I don't know Mr. Yuck.
Google Mr. Yuck.
Okay.
It'll take me back to my childhood.
All right, Mr. Yuck.
There he is.
Oh, okay. Like a poison helpline character?
Yeah, it was a sticker parents could put on stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like under the sink.
Mr. Yuck means no, stay away. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you'd find like Mr. Yuck stickers like on like the bleach and shit, like under the sink.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't included on any of those things by default. You had to like buy the stickers.
Mm-hmm.
But like I remember my mom using them, and now they must have worked because I remember Mr. Yuck.
I mean, green is the color of like I feel sick and I look green in my face.
Yeah.
So it's a good color association. I'm a fan.
Yeah, Mr. Yuck is one of the things that I would consider getting a tattoo of.
Okay. Oh, Rubber Bee says he might taste like black licorice.
Oh, that's a good point.
I bet he's tough. Because, like, he's a flat plane, but he's also as strong as other Smash characters, so he's probably really hard to pull apart with your teeth.
I kind of think of, like, that really dry seaweed snack?
Yeah? You're supposed to soak it in water, though, aren't you?
No, not necessarily. Yeah, it's like kombu.
Uh-huh.
I feel like he might taste like kombu.
Is it the stuff that like it is really brittle?
No.
Okay,
The really
alright.
chewy version.
I don't know if I've ever had that. Okay, Meta Knight is. I think he's under that mask. He's like another Kirby.
He's a softie.
Yeah. So same rating as Kirby, I think. Does Pit and Dark Pit?
They have wings.
Yeah, they have wings. Is there any meat to their wings? Because their wings seem to be mostly just consisting of feathers.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that's the same with chicken wings.
True. Yeah, that's kind of true.
Like, there's not a lot of meat there, but what's there is going to be.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, throw away the
And
rest.
then look at those tasty little boy thighs.
We're getting into cannibalism again, which is what I was trying to steer clear of. All right. Anyways, I'd eat the shit out of Zero Suit Samus, but that's a different conversation. Let's see.
It sure is.
Pokemon Trainer.
But it could be this conversation.
All right. Well, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard. Let's just go ahead and make a little like tier out of
Squirtle's
them.
great.
Squirtle would be great for sure.
Turtle is just good.
Ivysaur. What the fuck is an Ivysaur like? It's like a reptile,
Yeah,
And then-
probably greasy.
but it's mostly plant. It's
I mean, the
plant-based,
plant
man.
part's probably fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, like, the meat's the meat, and it's probably not very good.
Yeah. Charizard?
It's just lean and greasy.
Spicy.
It's like a more fit crocodile that cooked itself.
Does it cook itself after it's dead, or does it just become greasy meat?
Greasy meat.
Greasy meat.
That's a good question. I don't have the answer.
Diddy Kong? Is it any better than Donkey Kong?
Yeah, because it's younger.
So it's the same Pikachu, but he's not the same creature though. He's a
true.
chimpanzee, and Donkey Kong is a gorilla.
Yeah, that is a difference.
At least I think he's a chimp. He might not be a chimp. There's so many kinds of monkey-related stuff. I don't know. Can't even call a gorilla's not a monkey. Is a
No, it's an
chimpanzee a
ape.
monkey, or is no? It's another ape.
I think a chimp. I think chimp falls into ape
Okay.
because then there's monkeys. No, a chimp might be a monkey, but it might be. There's new and old world monkeys.
Uh-huh. Okay.
No, a chimp is. I'm pretty sure a chimp is an ape.
Okay. Aldemar?
Oh, fun thing
It's
about
Pikmin.
chimps. You know how
Yeah.
they're like super violent, right?
Yes, yeah. They'll fucking pull your eyes out.
Yeah, you know what they.
Not a good pet.
Like the things they go for right away.
Your balls?
Balls and face.
Yeah. My 2 weak points.
Oh god damn it.
What?
Well, I didn't.
Did you forget something?
I forgot the titanium to finish that.
Go back. I mean, we got lots more Smash characters to talk about devouring. All right, Olimar. Ignoring Olimar, how would a Pikmin taste? They're like the similar
Fine.
like Ivysaur thing. Like they're kind of plant-based, but kind of meat-based.
I don't know
Definitely
that they're
animated.
kind of meat based.
They're really tiny though. I feel like they'd be
I feel like it'd be like
they'd be like
eating-
shirashi. You know those little tiny fish that you get in tons of bunches in
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've had them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like they'd be like that because really they're working together 20 at a time to move around a Duracell battery.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever play the Pikmin series?
Oh yeah, I played 1 and 2 and half
Okay.
of 3.
Half of
It's
3.
so good.
Yeah.
It feels so good to play.
Hmm.
It's one of those ones that
I'd like to replay
feels
that.
so
I never played
satisfying
2.
that you never really want it to stop. But then you just like
You
lose
stop and you
interest.
forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
Like Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion.
Okay, Lucario's like a dog. I don't know if I could eat Lucario. Rob is a robot. Nothing there. Wolf, another dog. Mega Man. He's kind of a man.
Boy,
Part robot.
it's Mega Man.
Rosalina and Luma. What does a Luma taste like?
Marshmallow.
Oh, I would eat a Luma.
And you'd eat a Rosalina.
Well, that's a different conversation. All right.
Two conversations,
Greninja.
both highly rated. Greninja,
He's like a frog.
Frog's
Yeah,
good.
really good, right? What does a frog get in your book? 4 out of 5? 5?
Yeah, 3. They're also greasy.
True.
Like amphibians are also greasy meat.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
That's that grease
Let's
meat.
see. What the fuck? Is Pac-Man like Luma and then he tastes like a marshmallow? I feel like he's...
No.
He's like a...
Pac-Man tastes
like a
shit.
crispy bar.
1 out of 5.
1 out of 5. Okay. All right, duck hunt. We got a dog. Sad. But then
you got a duck.
A duck.
So automatically it's a 5.
Yeah.
I will eat a dog to be able to eat a duck.
All right. All right.
And birds just taste good.
All right. How do we approach inkling? Because sometimes it's a squid now. Sometimes it's a kid now.
But you
got to get it right when it's a squid now, or else you're
here's
gonna feel
what's
really weird.
essential
Uh-huh.
is that it's unfortunately a 1 because it's always made out of ink.
Oh, that's right. If it was actually made out of meat, it'd be 5.
Yeah,
Squid is the goddamn best.
it's really good.
Oh, that's so sad.
But it's just a big pile of ink, and it's not very good.
You know, one of my favorite videos I ever did, I just did randomly on an afternoon, was the Splatoon lore video I made.
Oh, yeah.
It did surprisingly well, but that was a lot of fun.
What did I put away? I have aerogel. Do I need another magnet? What do I need another magnet? Ah!
All right. Ridley.
My drink is gone.
Oh, I'll get you another drink, hun.
Yeah. I'll do it. I need to pee.
All right.
Do you want to go get my aerogel for me?
I don't know where your shit is.
It's in my ship.
I'll just vamp.
All right.
Or maybe I'll put on the BRB and we'll take a 5-minute stream break. We still got a couple characters to talk about. Ooh, Isabel. That's a dog. But is it?
Did you skip Palutena?
I haven't. Well,
She's got wings. And
that's
those would be
true. She does, and
delicious.
they're way more substantial than like Pitt's wings.
Yeah.
All right, we're
Her
gonna...
thighs are better too.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back.
All right, we're gonna take a little stream break.
Well, it is a little stream.
All right, be right back. I'll put on some music so you can listen to something while you're waiting. I should be able to hear it though. Why don't I hear anything? Oh, there it is.
Nice. garbage I need.
Hey everybody, we're back.
Whoop!
Turn off Tingle. Wait, why is Tingle off? There we go. Now he's off. Okay.
Tingle's always on, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
Henry made it to
Hey.
our fresh new Twitch channel. Been forever since I streamed,
Yeah.
and like
I'm the only one who's actually streamed. Because,
I'm trying to figure that
You
out in my
died.
head. What? Because what?
well, because you haven't played it on stream.
Because I haven't played on stream.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Well, I mean, I used to stream on this, but yeah.
But
Anyway,
it's been forever.
yeah, it's been a bit. How you doing, Henry? This is the new ShaneBrained Plays format. Just gonna stream it and post it on ShaneBrained Plays.
I wonder if he just made a Star Wars reference.
What?
Hello there.
Hello there. I mean, a lot of people just say hello there. You just woke up. Wow, that must be really early for you. Because, wait, what is this now? This is like 10 a.m. East Coast, so 7 a.m. West Coast? Something like that.
West Coast.
West Coast. Yeah, how much longer do you think we'll be streaming for?
I don't know.
An hour?
Yeah, something like that.
We will be passing 12, and it is Thursday.
No, it's only, oh, well, it's 11.
Yeah, it's 11:24 here.
I thought it was like 10.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought
Rubber B's going. Well, thank you for keeping us company, Rubber B.
Rubber
No one came last week, so it's nice to see our numbers. We've hit 5. We fucking made it, Sid.
Hey, nice.
That's how many people on average watch our ShaneBrained Plays videos. So fucking sweet.
We'll be affiliate soon.
Yes, we will.
I got
What's
me
the
original.
higher one? Affiliate or the other thing? Partner?
Partner is the higher one.
Okay, I've been affiliate before.
Nice.
Yeah,
I have 2 friends who are affiliates.
I didn't intend on streaming frequently, but it's only like you have to have like above 10 viewers or something per stream. It's not
Something
that hard.
like that.
Yeah.
My friend.
Chime Changa says
Hey,
hi. Hello, Chime Changa. I wonder who you are. Rubber B says, I will watch when you stream. Not many English streamers this time zone. Henry, Chime is my wife. That's Kimmy. I'm fucking blown her cover.
Streaming from the toilet.
Is she pooping right now? Kimmy, you pooping right now? Nah, she's not
Nah,
pooping. I think
nah,
she's
she's not.
in the bedroom laying down.
She's laying down. Well, I mean, that doesn't necessarily exclude the other, but probably. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt.
But anyway, Rubber B, I don't know if you're still around, but we're probably going to be meeting up on Thursdays now. And instead of normally doing our recording, Kimmy says no, she's not pooping.
Okay.
She's
Never pooped. Well, she
she's
is a
never
woman,
pooped.
so
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
true.
sense.
She's never pooped. But yeah, we'll be streaming on Thursdays. I think that'll be our day that we do. And yeah, if this time works out for you, then I hope that it will work out for you. We might also stream on weekends too. Me and Sid sometimes meet up on the weekends.
You know, it'd be a fun thing to stream. That would
Us
be
playing Warhammer?
Like, yes.
Yeah, that's gonna. I gotta think about how that'll function. It might not be the most entertaining like Warhammer VOD, but it's what we'll be doing. So if you want to hang out with us on Thursdays, then yeah.
We might need to invest some money in a camera setup.
I do have one tripod.
I mean, one that works.
What could we possibly do? Put up the tables like we do. Maybe
We just
we
need
have to
something
have like a side on like down viewing.
No, we
thing.
just need something that like is like top down, right?
Mm-hmm. Top down does work best, but at the same time, like some people, yeah. Anyway, Henry says, but what was I gonna say? Some people like have a second camera that like goes into zoom on and event stuff. It's a Warhammer, so events happen in slow motion. There's a dice cam, something that we'll have to think about how to set it up.
Human tripods. Oh, so we have a volunteer.
Oh, we have a volunteer, huh? Kimmy, you want to be the camera woman? How about that? Let's see. Henry says, I think more people would show up if you announced the day prior. Most people do enjoy knowing when someone will stream so they can plan ahead. Yeah. I mean, I'm not streaming Fire Emblem or Warriors games right now, so I'm not expecting a large audience. The fact that anyone showed up is pretty nice. Like, I'm pretty happy with the showing we had today.
Yeah, this was nice.
Mm-hmm. Fun times.
Oh, okay. Well, we got this answer from Robert earlier, but you weren't here, Henry. What is your worst airplane experience?
Oh, we were in the middle of talking about which Smash Brothers characters you'd prefer eating.
Yeah.
Also, we're not done with that. Of course Henry is right. He whips smart. Henry fucking calls us out. He says, I mean, I remember when people did show up when you streamed Snake Game.
Snake Game was great.
I want to play more of that game.
Yeah, I'm sad we stopped where we did.
Yeah. I mean, we just didn't regularly stream at that time. That's something we could do. There's a lot more games that we can just, like, jump between when we stream.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking brilliant. Why didn't I think about this earlier?
You needed more alcohol.
I needed more alcohol, apparently. I needed to be more of an alcoholic. Because I really wasn't at all. I drink like once every 2 weeks or something.
Ah, I'm the alcoholic in the group.
That's that was your role, but
that was my shtick.
Not so anymore. Look at you exploring like a boss, looking around at stuff. This is a really good place to explore from. Like you can find the whole.
I just feel like a coward.
But to counter you, Henry, like 10 people maybe showed up when we streamed the Snake Game. I don't know if they were into it. I don't care if they were into it, but I don't know. But that's fair. I did forget about when we did that. Henry's worst plane experience. Here we go. My worst plane experience is going on a plane with my brother. He has certain issues which makes him very nervous when flying, and he was extremely tense and nervous. So he ate and used 2 forms of ice, if you catch my drift. So, by ice, you mean narcotics.
Very good, Shane.
Yeah. That must have been... What was the experience? What word would you use to describe that experience, Henry? Because it sounds obnoxious.
You can use more than one word if you would like.
Yes. No, you can't. I've said no to that.
Yeah.
Kimmy, by the way, says, who cares as long as we have fun? And I agree. We're doing the same thing we did, except now we get to chat with a couple other people.
Oh, boy.
Kimmy's maybe more likely to chat than just doing her thing. Because she doesn't want to, like, pop in suddenly on a Let's Play. But when it's a stream, it's way more laid back.
I mean, like, we originally started this whole thing, like, as a way for all 3 of us to hang out.
Uh-huh.
And then Kimmy decided she didn't like hanging out.
Right, then she abandoned us. Ooh, the truth comes out from 50 feet away. No, that's too far. No.
It's too low.
No, it's too low. That's too high.
Guess Goofy's weight? Win a prize!
Henry said, I don't know what word I'd use to describe it now. I kind of just pushed the experience out of my mind to forget about it, but I know I hated it at the time.
Well, welcome back to that experience. You're welcome.
Kimmy says, I'll need an explanation on 2 forms of ice later. Kimmy says, I did not hit her. It's bullshit. I did not.
It's bullshit.
Oh, hey, Mark.
That movie's not fun. I don't understand.
I've never watched The Room.
I tried once.
You did?
It's like 11 years ago.
Were you watching it? What was the situation where you were watching it?
Everybody else had pot and I didn't.
Okay.
So it sucked.
They didn't share?
That was back when I was like, I'm not into that. Like some sort of idiot.
Just look away. I've only been in a situation where other people were smoking and I declined it like once. What? He was on meth? Jesus fucking Christ.
What did you think meth or ice was?
I don't know.
Coke? I thought it was
Coke, maybe? Jesus Christ.
I mean, Coke's not too different.
I'm not, I'm not, 11 years ago. God.
Henry, I didn't even know you were 11 years old.
No, Henry, are you 20 yet? You fucking might be 24 for all I know. Time has basically stopped since Corona time began. I was like, when I first met Henry, he was like 19.
Well, time keeps on slipping.
Yeah, as of August. Oh yeah, another August baby. Nice. Fucking August, the best month for people to be born. So he's 22. Wow, that's gone fast. Yeah. Sid, do you prefer bourbon or Scotch highballs?
For highballs?
Yeah,
bourbon.
for highballs. For bourbon, same. How do you prefer to? You prefer to just enjoy Scotch on the rocks, don't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Usually. I'm already lost. I hate this exit.
Kimmy says September is awesome too.
I like November.
November is a good month. Yeah. Right now in October, it's just now getting cool in Japan.
It's just finally tolerable outside.
Yeah, it suddenly dropped 15 degrees Celsius. It went from 28 degrees to 13 normal.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, thank
Oh,
God,
it's
I
so
can
much
go
better.
outside.
Yeah. I won't mind when it becomes winter either, except for I don't like feeling cold. Like right now I feel totally fine just in shirt and jeans, but in the winter I'll feel cold in the same environment, which is not going to be fun.
But I like wearing sleeves personally, so
Well, go you. You got sleeves today, man.
I got them sleeves. I got them sleeves. I got them sleeves. I got them sleeves.
Henry says, but yeah, he was on some serious shit. So I have some colorful experiences with him. We're lucky he's only an alcoholic now. That is better than being on meth.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I think it is, yeah.
I'm just speculating.
Do you have any family history with that?
No, my brother's an alcoholic, or was.
Mm-hmm.
He lives in a sober house now.
Your brother? Oh, that's right. We're in our 30s, so he's
Yeah.
like in his 20s, isn't he?
He's 21. 20.
Jeez.
It hit him early.
Yeah.
He's depressed.
Sign of the times. Wow. You can just fucking make this right. Yeah, you got a straight shot. I don't even see the dragon.
I mean, he could be anywhere.
Yeah, true. Oh, there he is. But yeah, you're pretty good. He's like barely turning towards you. Gonna get caught on the. Okay, this is. Oh, he's turning left now. God, yeah.
Well, maybe he's gonna bug into the base again, like he did the last time.
That has happened to me before too. I've seen his arms suddenly swimming through it. Kimmy, did you ever play this game, Subnautica? Get away from less depressing alcohol issues.
Oh, he's making some noise out there.
I bought Henry Age of Calamity, the Hyrule Warriors 2,
Hey, nice.
for his birthday.
Happy birthday, Henry.
Wait, was it his birthday? Did I buy that for your birthday, Henry?
Happy Henry Day.
Yeah, I think it was for his birthday. Kimmy says yes, no far. No far. No fair?
Norfar.
Nor far. Are we playing Metroid? It was for Christmas, yeah. I remember he was down, he had the Rona.
Oh,
And
you're,
I was
you're
like-
a Rona boy.
I've never met this person in real life, but I want to give something back. Henry is
Hey, Henry.
he's a great
gotta,
guy.
I gotta tell you, Henry, this is how Shane's best relationships start. With random purchasing of video
Random
games.
acts of kindness, usually revolving around purchasing video games. That's how I met Sid. Just one of the many people. How many people went to the school that
Oh,
we
he
went
looks
to?
like a sap.
In the foreign department. How many foreigners were there at Akidat? 200? 100?
100.
100? Yeah. Yeah. And here we are. 11 years later? 10 years later?
12.
Wow, you basically got to the point that I was after 25 episodes of the Let's Play.
Yeah.
And I think you have 3 hours on this save.
It's about right.
Yeah, Henry says we might have never met, but we've known each other for 3 years. That's crazy. When did I first really start to interact with you, Henry? I mean, I think you were just a common... Like, I noticed common commenters on my videos.
A commenter.
Yeah.
You are simply a commenter. A comment. Yeah, well, you know.
It was during streams. Yeah, yeah. You can tell, like, you kind of form a special, like, relationship with the people that actually come to your streams. You know, like 60,000 some people watch the Fates video, but like I only care about like 5 of the people that commented on it. Because those are the people who be like, yeah, like I don't agree with your opinion on this, but like it's not a war we're inciting here.
We're generating oxygen here.
What was my first stream that you came to? Was it like Fire Emblem 9?
Oh,
Fire Emblem
man,
4 maybe?
imagine, that's a fun question to ask, like
What?
if you're a different kind of streamer.
What am I?
What was my first stream that you came to?
Mm-hmm. Oh no! God damn you, Sid. Hyrule Warriors. You're a fucking OG then, man. If it's Hyrule Warriors 1, God. I think I streamed playing the DLC characters while I was living at your fucking house.
How the fuck did you stream from there?
I have no idea. The internet wasn't that bad, but it wasn't great. But yeah, it was that content that got me into your channel. Yeah, we've come a long way. Like my wonder how Warriors Dojo is doing right now. Warriors Dojo. I think I'll be the first thing that pops up now, and not some karate dojo. I think the channel's 15,000 subscribers or something, but those subscribers watch a lot. Like the views on Warriors Dojo videos are really, really quite high, and it's been very successful.
Warriors Dojo.
Warriors is a niche series, and I think I can say I'm probably the most well-known Warriors guy out there.
Yeah, that seems.
Everyone else just covers Warriors in addition, but like, yeah, I don't even think I'm the best Warriors player out there. There's some like smaller channels that are more niche, but they don't know how to make videos. So, fucking level up for me. Yeah, like All About Master Koga, 49,000 views. What the fuck? A guide video about Master Koga.
All about what the fuck?
It blows me out of the water. Let's see.
Nothing in this game blows me out of the water.
Because it takes place 100% in water almost. Let's see. What's the most popular Age of Calamity guide video? Probably the Great Fairy one. That's got 73. Can you imagine 73,000 views?
Can you imagine?
I mean, I have 15,000 subscribers, so like
If
all that
them
extra
watch.
stuff, like. They don't come back for the next videos, or they don't bother subscribing, so like I kind of value them less. TBH.
Oh, this is great.
Huh? What's going on? Did you get trapped somewhere?
Not yet.
Not yet. Is the game bugging out?
I have to make sure that I go. Okay, we're good.
Okay. All right.
This area is pretty buggy.
Oh, I see. It was the Hyrule Warriors 100% streams. You were there to watch me 100% the game? Yeah, that's where shit got real. Like, I got really, really into streaming. I did that every Sunday for quite a long time. I think, God, how many weeks did I do that for?
A lot.
I don't know if it was in the 10s or the 20s, but I mean, it was a significant amount of time that I did that every single week. What does Henry say here? Let me go to...
Found you.
There we go.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Are you gonna call?
Where could that be coming from?
Skype? Sounds like Skype.
I think that's someone calling Kimmy right now, and her phone or something is in this room. But no, she'd be using her phone. Let's see.
We're gonna have a loud Chinese conversation.
Henry says, my favorite comment of mine was, and now your dreams and the memes become reality when you were on the final mission. Henry says, if I gifted you Dread, would you stream it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we would. Who would be in the driver's seat?
Oh, you.
Me?
I assume he's talking about you.
Well, okay. I mean, Henry watches a lot of our ShaneBrained Plays stuff, so he knows you quite well. Like, would you mind?
But you're just more likable. I'm like...
I didn't want to say it.
The
All
not
right.
likable guy.
Huh?
I'm like the not likable guy.
No.
I'm like the hipster one. Like, or I mean, like, you're a hipster if you like me instead.
Henry says, I like you both equally.
Oh, thank you, Henry.
Sid, you're perfectly likable.
I appreciate that.
I think we balance each other out pretty well, Sid. You're just talking shit right now.
I do like to do that.
Yes, you do. You're like 90%, maybe 50% sincere in the things you say. No,
I work in sales. I can hardly be 100% sincere.
yeah. And you'd be worse at your job if you were always sincere. I'm too
Exactly.
sincere for my own good, I think. Oh my god. It's like you planned it all out.
It's
God damn.
similar to
You're
that.
basically where I was around the time that I accidentally killed myself. I think I'm gonna have another highball.
Sounds like a good idea.
Those one-shot highballs are just weak enough to be delicious. How's your drink doing?
Solid so far.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Henry. Hey, I made the thing. So now I basically... So also a sub-theme of this game. I don't know if you played this game, Henry. But you're poisoned by the planet and you gotta heal yourself. So we're gonna do that. It's also buggy, as we talked about. Eee. Look at them. Cute. So cute.
Wow. Henry says, all right, I'll try to buy a code and send it in your DM later, Shane. Wow. What a guy.
Henry's the kind of person you don't mind sliding into your DM.
What a good, just a good guy. What does it do if I gift a sub to Henry? What does
You
gifting? What does subbing do in Twitch? It'll
subbing-
prevent Henry from sending me more money. Let's see, gift
No,
a
it
sub.
won't.
Gift a subscription. It won't.
I promise
He's
it
just gonna
won't.
buy dread for me. I'll feel all right. Gift one. Oh, I have to wait. I have to pay. Gift the community. Okay, wait. Oh, this is just me buying
It
subs.
costs money.
I thought you got like one free gift sub. I guess the Twitch
No,
streamer
that's
doesn't have that.
That's Twitch Prime.
Twitch Prime. Ah, okay. But I'm a streamer.
Well, you would get it anyway if you have Amazon Prime, because Amazon owns Twitch.
Oh, I have Japanese Amazon Prime.
Well, then you get a Japanese Twitch Prime.
I wonder how that works out. But anyway, I want to see what Henry's been saying. It's hard to read on the Twitch dashboard. Let's see. Henry says, I haven't played this game. Were you talking about Subnautica?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I'd have the patience. Do you think patience is needed in this game?
I mean, have I demonstrated any?
Well, you don't have a lot of patience, but you still love the fuck out of this game.
Yeah, but have I demonstrated any patience in this playthrough?
I think so.
When?
When you have to go, well, you didn't like going back and forth when you had to, but you still did it.
Yeah.
Some people had to just like rage quit at that point. Like, I don't fucking feel like doing that. Let's see. Henry says most of the exploration games where you have to navigate around and collect materials are just too slow for you.
Yeah. I
Aside
feel
from
that.
giving a person an icon next to a username, it doesn't give people much really. This game has such a sense of
VR.
accomplishment
Yeah,
and
and you get a big
investment
boat.
in your world. I think because we get to make awesome stuff like this.
Yes.
Henry, are you a Minecraft player?
I think he just told us he wasn't.
Oh, okay. But Minecraft's pretty instantly, like, got a kind of an instant feedback loop.
Yeah, Minecraft feels good.
Mm-hmm.
I find myself, like, I'll watch people play Minecraft, like Minecraft streams, like
Yeah.
when I'm working from home, and somehow they're the most distracting.
Really?
'Cause I'm like looking at, wait, they're digging. What? Maybe they'll hit something good. Maybe they'll hit diamonds in.
I mean, that's the thing, like, not streaming. I would never play Minecraft, but I might play Minecraft on stream. Fuck, why not? In fact, I might
What do you mean not streaming? You'd never play Minecraft. You build a fucking castle.
No. I'm talking about for SBP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In that case.
Henry, you might have missed this, but Henry says I'm not a Minecraft player.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's fine.
No,
But
Henry, that's fair. I was also not a Minecraft player.
until you were, and
Until
then
I
you
was.
really were.
And then I really was.
Yeah, and you thought it would, like, all the things that don't appeal to you. Oh, lots of micromanagement, and you hate that. And then you learned that some things are worth it.
Yeah, some games do micromanagement well,
Yeah.
and they consume hours and hours of your life.
Terraria, Minecraft, Subnautica, and many other games I lump into exploration games.
Exploration games are fun. I like exploring.
Henry, have you played The Outer Wilds? Because that's a game where there's basically no inventory management to speak of.
Zero.
But that's the ultimate... I can't imagine a greater exploration game than that.
It is.
Where the exploring is the point. You have not?
More and more it becomes my favorite video game.
Alright.
Buy it for him. I'll buy it for him.
Okay, Sid is going to buy it for you. And I'm going to say, when I release the episodes of my playthrough of The Outer Wilds, don't watch it until you've beaten it yourself. If you have time to get into it. I don't know if you have a backlog or whatever, but I'll attest to what Sid's experience was. It's one of the greatest video games I've ever played, and I don't normally care about spoilers. I'm really glad I was not spoiled in the least for that game.
Yeah.
I needed to traverse through it myself.
It's very important that you experience it that way.
Yeah. I don't mean to tell you what to do, but goddamn that game.
It's so
Incredible.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ah.
In a way, I don't want to give them a chance either because I do have a backlog. I want to say that I have 100 games to play easily. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. But
I even
also,
have a
this
backlog
one's
of
better
games
than
that I want
those.
to replay. I want to replay Persona 5 Scramble in English, but, like, it's got other shit to do.
Yeah.
But please don't watch the Outer Wilds playthrough unless you've played it.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe you won't get to it for years, but it'll still be so worth it. That's a game you gotta experience for yourself, and once you've experienced it, you can't go back. So if you watch someone else experience, and like once you've experienced it, you're gonna want to see how other people went through it.
Yeah. Like, I've played the game once, and I've watched half a dozen playthroughs. Because it's a game that, once you've beaten it, it has...
Is there any
I
other
don't
game
want to
like
say
that?
zero, but it has almost zero replayability.
Yeah.
It has replayability in that it's fun to go back and just, like, interact with the world.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, because it's the only game that I've ever played that is basically 100% about the feeling of discovery.
Of playing it, yeah.
Yeah.
That you can only get by playing it.
And I always feel like I'm overhyping it, but, like, I can't really describe it in any other way.
It's one of those games that lives up to its own mythology, in a way.
I agree.
Yeah.
I gotta go get those nickels.
I am looking forward to, after I finish this Three Houses video, I guess I gotta go back to Age of Calamity. I don't know if the DLC is out yet. DLC 2. Let me see. Age of Calamity DLC 2 arrives on October 29th. I mean, I'm not going to touch it until I finish the Three Houses video. But when I finish the Three Houses video, I have a... You're going to love the title of this game. Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE. The FE stands for Fire Emblem.
Thanks. Where am I?
I have a Tokyo Mirage Sessions #FE
Ah, here we go.
video to make, followed by... Why are you back down? Oh, to get Nicolor.
Oh, shit.
Followed by... You don't have a health kit?
I don't have help.
Turn back. You don't want to fucking die right now. Followed by, I'm not going to do a Fire Emblem Heroes video. I should probably update my Patreon. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
I'm also.
But I'm going to do a Fire Emblem
batteries,
Warriors
which I
video.
just realized.
I don't think that I'm at the point where my Patreon... I only passed $500 per month for a single month. But I said I would do the games that were created by basically the father of Fire Emblem, who left to, like, found his own, eventually failed companies, and is now, like, a defunct 60-year-old guy who makes games that follow in the traditional Fire Emblem style.
Mm-hmm. As one does.
I only hit that goal for 1 month, and then people started dropping off, and eventually I got down to, like, almost under my initial goal. But since I announced that the Fire Emblem 15 video is available, I'm back up to basically $30 away from the $500 goal.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean...
How come nobody signs up for my Patreon?
Do you have a Patreon?
Wait, that's probably the problem.
That might be the issue, yeah. So I'm thinking, like, should I do... His name is Shozo Kaga. And I said
Henry would sign up
$500...
for my Patreon at the thumbs up per month level.
That's because Henry's fucking
I'd sign up,
awesome,
give me a thumbs up every month,
awesome
and
person.
I'll like be like, "Hey, thanks." It's really hard out here.
Henry, come to Japan sometime. Me and Sid will fucking, I don't know, get you some yakiniku. I don't know. Do you drink?
Why'd I come here?
When the world is back to
Right.
normal, perhaps. But anyway, like, I hit $500 for a single month, and I want to be like, yeah, because I hit it for 1 month, I'll definitely make all those videos. But that's a shitload of work for a goal that I'm not currently back up to, even after all the renewed interest in my series.
Yeah, all this.
So I'm like, do I do it? Like, that's
Oh
3
my
games that I promised at that
God.
tier.
Oh, I don't even have any good batteries. Wait, no.
You're teleporting all the fuck around. It's like a 5-minute diversion if you want to make more health kits or whatever, Sid. Come on. Come on, just do it so you don't fail. So that's what I'm thinking. I want to play the Kaga games, but I don't know if I'll make an extensive video. It might be a Patreon only kind of thing where I talk about them loosely in an unstructured format. If I'm not hitting the
I mean, all of your videos
the
are
goal-
unstructured.
yeah.
Burn.
Fuck you. that's totally that's the dumbest thing ever. But if I'm not hitting that goal, like, I still want to play them because I did hit it for a month, but it might be a Patreon only thing. And if I'm actually making that kind of money, I can afford to spend the time that it would take to play through 3 entire new games. Like, making 3 retrospective videos is no small joke, and I could be making the Persona series right then.
Or you could be making
Or the Yakuza series, or the Xeno series, or any number of things that I could be doing.
the real world version of Galar.
Or I could be doing the Galar video,
Yeah, the
which
Galar
everyone
map
wants to
video.
see. Henry says, I don't drink. He'll make us dinner instead. You're a fairly good cook. Fuck. If you come to Japan and cook for us, you kidding me? No, Henry. I don't have a table to hit. It's just laptop.
No, I mean, like, okay,
No.
I'll say yes then.
All right, it says yes.
You can stay at my place. My place is the same size as Shane's, but there's only one person there. I have a double bed.
Oh. You feeling lonely, Sid? I know you are. All right. Let's see. Henry says, I know a lot of people who'd be happy to see the Xeno series. I love the Xeno series. Sid doesn't know anything about JRPGs. So
You said the Xeno series, so are we talking about like Alien Isolation?
Nope.
or-
Nope. We're talking about Xenogears.
Okay, so the name has
Xenosaga Episode 1.
Okay.
Hold on. I want to read these names to you, Sid, just to get your reaction.
The names have 0 to do with the series, then, is what you're saying.
With the Alien series?
No, the names of these games don't have anything to do with the games.
Wait, what? Yeah? No?
Oh, so there's something important about the word Xeno.
They're futuristic.
Does Xeno mean future?
No.
Okay, then.
Xeno means, what, foreign entity or something?
Yeah, something like that. That's what xenophobe means, anyway.
Okay.
Like fear of foreigners.
All right, so Xenosaga, Der Wille zur Macht, which I think means the will to fight. Xenosaga Episode 2, Jenseits von Guten Böse, which I don't remember what it means.
That sounds...
Xenosaga Episode 3, also Sprach the Zarathustra, which I think also Zarathustra said.
Man, the Japanese fascination with German would be a lot cooler if it wasn't so not cool.
Yeah. But then let's see, what came after Xenosaga? I think it's just Xenoblade. Is that it? Xenoblade? Xenosword? What the fuck is it?
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. That's the series you should be doing next.
Metal Gear?
Given how fucking much it's influenced your life.
Yeah, I don't want to do it though. I don't want to. I feel like I know too much about Metal Gear already that I almost don't have much to say.
Or do you?
Because I've watched too many other Metal Gear videos. Like, the reason why I made the Fire Emblem retrospective, because no one made a good retrospective of Fire Emblem. There was just one
and
really
I mean, that's
shitty
like,
one.
That's like still true.
Oh my god, you're such an asshole. Fuck you. If I put all my Fire Emblem
I don't
videos
believe
together...
that. I just wanted to say it out loud.
If I put all my videos together, it's going to be a 17-hour retrospective or some shit.
Man, that was like almost 2 Joseph Anderson videos.
I recently watched a 12-hour Oblivion video.
So,
pretty fucking great.
by the way, to what degree do you think Joseph Anderson just hopes people forgot that he was making a Witcher retrospective?
I bet he really regrets it now.
He was like, "No, it's coming out by Christmas."
What year? I didn't
said
say.
That, he said that in 2020, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, but the Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 videos are so fucking good.
No, they're really good.
Yeah.
I've watched them multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, I'm still not done painting Mortarion, so... Like, and that's what we did when we were listening to the second one.
Yeah. Henry says this is his backlog that he has just on his PC. He includes emulated games, so okay. Fire Emblems 3 through 12. Which I would say, just in short, don't play Fire Emblem 3, Henry. Play Fire Emblem 4, 5.
And 12.
You can kind of skip 6, 7, and 8. I mean, if you're trying to just hit the major points, I don't think the Game Boy Advance era...
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's
This will
meant
be
to-
our next talking topic. Like, run me through this list.
Yeah, but anyway, I just want to give a quick, like, if you had to just hit the hits, skip 3, skip 6. Hold on, don't skip 7. Skip 6 and 8. You gotta play 9. You have to play 9. You could potentially skip 10. 9 is my personal favorite. I think you should play 11, although maybe I just overly love it. But if you love Fire Emblem 1, you probably will enjoy 11, which is a remake of 1, but with vastly new mechanics, which made it more interesting. It's not just playing Fire Emblem 1 again. 3 is the reason why I stopped playing this series. Yeah, it's okay to skip 3. Honestly. That's just a remake of 1 with a new missions. Okay.
But buy it.
All right. Now, the next thing he says is Metroid Zero Mission.
Skip it.
You think so?
It's not that good. It's fine.
Spend your time with Fusion instead. I'd rather replay Fusion 3 times than...
Well, I mean, he might have
play
played
Zero
Fusion.
Mission. True. Yeah, and I know he's
If
played
you-
Fusion because me and Henry both agree, and
Yeah.
me and Sid both agree that Fusion is the goddamn best in the series.
Exactly.
Yeah. You won't find better evangelists for Fusion than me and Sid.
Yeah.
And
it's
also,
so fucking good.
something else that's gonna like further align us. I was talking about with Henry with this in Discord, which you're a member of. You know, chat.
That's true.
So, but he's not a big fan of Super either.
Yeah.
Neither are we.
It's just too much. Super's too much. Like, it's just like too much of the quintessential Metroid, like...
I was gonna say the quintessential Wander. Wander around. I hope you have infinite time.
Yeah, look around, find a wall, then go try to find the thing that gets you
Bomb
through
the
that wall.
wall.
It's like, oh, I can't get through this wall. I guess I'll go try to
So,
find a way through this wall.
I view it this way. All right, so I wish you knew more 2D Zelda, but Super Metroid is like Zelda 1 to me. Fusion is like a Link to the Past. Like, that's where the series, like, it became open-ended, but also more directed. And that's the perfect balance.
He said
And
that
Henry
Dread
says-
surpassed super easily.
That wouldn't be hard for me. I liked... It might... I mean, besides the obvious, like,
Compared-
Metroid 1 and Metroid 2 are on a different scale. Obviously, I think Super plays better than those two. Even does it,
But I
though?
liked 2.
I also liked 2, but that was because I was there with a map next to you.
Yeah, that is also true.
Super at least is playable without those extra things. Kind of like how Fire Emblem 1 and Fire Emblem 2 are not playable, or 3 really, are not playable unless you're doing it on an emulator at 2 times speed. Because it's unplayable otherwise.
My only real issue with Dread is that it just... The graphical style looks super awkward to me.
But trailers often are not completed
That's
graphical
fair.
styles.
That's also
and
fair.
a lot of people like the way that it looks.
And, well, yeah, a lot of people like a lot of things.
All right, fair. That's true. That's
That is
technically right.
That is a statement that is impossible to argue with. But what I mean is that, like, God, where was I going with that?
Henry says, Dread has a habit of stumping you with what to do, but it always conveniently puts you where you need to go.
That's good.
Like
so it's got
Fusion.
good. So it's got good game design. Okay, I appreciate good game design.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot.
Okay, let's move on with this list.
Okay.
Mother 3.
I would definitely play it. I don't know anything about the Mother series, so I personally cannot speak to it. But, like...
That's like the most beloved game that has still never been translated.
Yeah.
Officially. I've never finished Earthbound, which is Mother 2, but I tried playing it and I felt like it's a victim of its own hype in a way. Like, it's just another go collect 'em kind of setup. And it's not like a particularly complex RPG with great characters or anything. It's like, oh, it's an RPG and it's in a modern day setting that's weird. Wow.
Well, I don't know if it's a victim of its own hype so much as it's just a product of a different era. And, like, it was amazing at the time, but things don't always stand up forever.
Yeah,
Right?
that's
Like,
fair.
That's potentially, like, something that, like, an area where maybe our criticism of Super is unfair. Whereas, like, I think for a lot of people, it's as amazing as it is because
I'm sure at the time it was a fucking
Yeah.
incredible. All right, next on this list, Mega Man 10.
Mega Man 10, yeah, play it.
Did you play Mega Man 9?
No.
Mega Man 9 is so good. That's where they came back after so long with an NES style Mega Man. Mega Man 9 is so good. 10
it's a Mega Man.
10 is less good, but still in that same NES style. And that's where Mega Man was best. And so it's good. It's just not as good as 9.
You gotta copy and paste this list somewhere because Henry's probably talking at us.
Yeah, I'll just do that. You're right. I'll just put it into my own chat box. Henry says, Earthbound is a game that doesn't hold up. I agree.
Yeah. I think it was probably great. And if you want to play Earthbound now, you should probably just play Undertale.
Yeah. Yeah. Might even be canonical. I don't know if you ever played. I know you're a pretty big Pokemon guy.
Who are you talking
I love
about?
the hand thing. You, Sid.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Do you ever
Never
play?
played it.
I wonder, do you think it would, because you know what it is, right?
I don't know. No, I don't really.
It's like Pokemon, but also a roguelike.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Let's see. It's one of those series like where it's like the Mega Man Network game series. I don't know if you know those.
No.
Like, it's totally incomprehensible unless you've been following the series. So he says, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Blue Rescue Team, and Explorers of Sky.
What the hell is Explorers of Sky?
I don't know. Maybe the other one is Explorers of Land. Okay, moving on. Chrono Trigger. God damn it, Henry. Chrono Trigger still holds up and is one of the greatest games ever.
I've heard good things.
You gotta
Its
play
soundtrack
Chrono
is apparently
Trigger.
really good.
The soundtrack of Chrono Trigger is awesome. Wow. Ooh, that's
It's
pretty.
an equips.
Okay. Just play Chrono Trigger. That's a game that everyone should experience.
Pull my Chrono
It doesn't
Trigger.
matter how long it's like the game's been out. That's a game that is going to be an evergreen kind of game. God fucking it's so good. Do you know the premise of Chrono Trigger?
Something about time.
Yeah. You basically invent a time machine and you go from era to era. It's how Back to the Future is almost a perfect movie.
Yeah,
Pretty
I'm
much
aware.
a perfect movie. It's like that well executed. It's almost a perfect game. God, and the RPG system that it uses, it's not like Final Fantasy style. It's its whole thing. Oh, so good. Metal Gear Solid Twin.
Wait, but Explorers of Sky is the best what?
Is the best one, the best Pokemon mystery dungeon game.
Okay. I didn't know that. Sorry, I didn't know that was a thing.
I just can't believe I said all that in a single sentence. Okay, next, Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Totally skippable. That's the remake of Metal Gear Solid 1. You saw me play through it way back when.
I did.
Not great. The original Metal Gear Solid 1,
Yeah.
far better. Twin Snakes feels like such a forgettable experience. Deus Ex.
Skip it.
Really?
I've heard it's forgettable.
What?
I've
Deus
heard-
Ex? One of the most lauded games ever?
Oh wait, no, I was thinking of the sequel, Human Revolution.
Oh, yeah. The later ones you can probably skip, but Deus Ex, gosh, I would probably just watch a video of someone playing it to who knows the game well, to get the most out of it. I don't know if I can go that far back in time. It's like going back to the previous first-person shooters before Doom.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't get it. Like, where there's not even mouse look anymore. Like, I don't know if I can enjoy it in the same way.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just too... It's like going back to one of those RPGs, PC RPGs, where it came with a 250-page instruction manual that you needed to know before you could really enjoy it. I feel like it's at that level. But yeah, it's maybe if you invest the time into it, it's worth it. Let's see.
doubt it.
System Shock 2.
I've heard System Shock 2 is pretty good.
Yeah, well,
But I also have heard that, like, if you've played BioShock, you've sort of had the experience.
I've also heard that BioShock is a shallow experience compared to System Shock 2. Like, it's just the System Shock 2 it's System Shock 2 for normies.
Yeah, maybe. But also maybe System Shock suffers from the same, like, congratulations.
Did you hit a
it's an
reef
old
just
game.
now?
I hit something.
Okay, Fallout New Vegas. I recently played Fallout New Vegas, and it's fucking great.
Yeah, I've heard it's amazing.
I didn't love it as much as other people go on and on and on about it like it's the goddamn best thing ever. But it's a great game.
Maybe you played it wrong.
You sound like you're H Bomber guy who believes you can play a video game wrong.
I mean, if that's true, he has a lot in common with you, who has watched me play video games and been like, well, maybe you're not doing it right.
I mean, there are definitely better strategies and worse strategies. Sure.
I mean, that's just
But I'm not going to say,
way of
if
saying-
you play something really, really illogically or obtusely, that you're doing it wrong.
I just disagree that you wouldn't say that,
All right.
but I might be wrong.
Okay.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you're wrong.
I could be wrong.
Half-Life 2. Gotta play it. Half-Life 2 is fantastic. That's another, Chrono Trigger sort of thing. Although it's not as good as Chrono Trigger, but everyone should pretty much play it. I just worry that, first-person... I mean, I wouldn't even say first-person shooters have evolved beyond it, because there's a lot of stuff that Half-Life 2 is still the best at doing.
Like what?
Honestly, the rocket launcher in Half-Life 2 is the best rocket launcher
Okay.
in any game. The rocket launcher versus helicopter combat. It's the best in any game.
I'm going to allow you to say that,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Okay. How many first-person shooters have you played since?
Since Half-Life 2?
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay, how many?
I mean, every Halo game,
Okay.
every Resistance game.
Oh, you played the Resistance
Yeah,
games?
yeah. I mean, you count like multiplayer games like Overwatch and Paladins.
No. Those aren't first-person shooter games. Those are weird arena shooter games.
I haven't like played the Quake series or stuff like that. Doom, Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, I'd still say they have the better rocket launcher in Half-Life 2.
They have a less efficient rocket launcher.
It's less efficient. No, like the way...
Look where I parked.
That's really interesting.
What was it here for?
I don't know.
Food and then what?
Let's see. Henry says, I recently played with friends where we sold all the ammo and guns in a Fallout New Vegas. It was surprisingly viable. Yeah, my Fallout New Vegas run, I did it melee, which is horrible, but yeah, it still worked. Because I knew that's not where the gunplay in the series is perfected yet. Not even perfected. Like, Fallout 4 gunplay is way better than New Vegas.
What do you think of Fallout 4?
It's a fun game to play. It's way more disposable than a normal Fallout game. You trying to die to radiation?
No,
How do you know you're not going to die right now?
because I have a health pack. And also, like, this is way far out. There shouldn't be much radiation out here. So if I turn around, it'll go away soon-ish.
Okay.
Radiation is so annoying.
Shouldn't you just get your radiation suit and go and
Well,
stop
that's
it?
what I'm trying to do.
Oh, I see.
But I need lead. And I'm out of
Ah.
lead. Am I, like, going towards the ship still? No. I'm going the right direction away from it.
Because the radiation is so huge. Portals 1 and 2. That's
Yeah,
the last
probably.
thing on his list.
Yeah, play those.
I mean, Portal 1, you can finish in an afternoon, and it's the goddamn best thing ever. What do you think about Portal 2?
I like it. It's good.
Essential?
I mean, it's better than a lot of the games that are already on that list.
I don't think it's better than any Pikmin game.
I think it's better than Pikmin 2.
Better than some of the Fire Emblems there. Better than
See, you're sitting
Mega
there
Man X.
Maybe.
Oh, I missed one. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door.
Oh, yeah, play that for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
For sure.
Fuck.
But, okay, this is his backlog, right? And this came up because we were telling him to play Outer Wilds.
Yeah,
Which of these games...
it's better than
Is
Outer
better than
Wilds.
Outer Wilds.
None.
Yeah.
Not even Chrono Trigger, which I lauded so heavily. None of them are better than Outer Wilds. It's one of the best games I've played in my goddamn life.
Exactly.
No experience like it ever. My drink's running low.
And we are hyping the game a lot,
Yeah.
but just experience it. Like, go in with an open mind. Like, if a puzzle frustrates you, the only advice I ever give about the game is, like, if you're ever frustrated by a puzzle, just go do something else. Yeah, we do. If you're frustrated by a puzzle, just go do something else, because the game is so good about just, like, peppering, like, answers to other puzzles, like interweaving, like, clues, so that, like, it's a game where you can go anywhere at any time, and there's always mysteries. But, like, no matter where you go, there are clues to the other mysteries.
It's so smartly designed.
Yeah.
Like, in the way that people would be like, oh yeah, you should play the Zelda series, and then you get to, like, Majora's Mask as a goddamn masterpiece that, like, just supersedes everything. Yeah, same thing with Outer Wilds. Let's see. Mind you, this is just a backlog on my PC. I still have more games I want to play on the Switch. Get Outer Wilds on the Switch. I think it's on the Switch.
It is on the Switch, actually.
Yeah. Play it.
I'm in the midst of the DLC that just came out,
I would drop everything to play it.
and I'm, like,
I didn't
blown
know.
away.
I didn't know how good it would be when I started it.
Yeah. It is, like, like I might like have other games that I like rate higher, but it's probably my single favorite gaming experience. Like in terms of like rating any first playthrough of a video game. Like I love the shit out of Doom Eternal, but like my first playthrough of it was not my favorite.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I had to get good at it. I need lead. Do I have lead?
I mean, that applies to Fire Emblem too. Usually your first playthrough is not the best one. When it came to Three Houses, no playthrough has been as fun as my 5th playthrough right now. Yeah. This maddening playthrough has been by far my most enjoyable.
Oh yeah?
Because I was getting kind of zoned out playing the game on hard 3 times in a row. That like I finally woke up again and had to fully apply everything that I know, and it feels so good when when I just curb stomp the game and I know I'm only skating by because I've gotten so familiar with everything that I can do.
That's cool.
I'm gonna say I'm on chapter 19 of the game, and I think there's 22 chapters in this run. So I'm just so close to having totally conquered this whole series, which was, I didn't know anything about it at all. What's your battery life like?
It's fine.
Oh yeah.
I haven't actually driven the ship much.
I'm just waiting for that inevitable Three Houses burnout that hits everyone eventually. I mean, Henry, I'm on my last playthrough. I'm doing Verdant Wind.
Henry, do you know how many times he's played this game?
Yeah. I'm on my 5th playthrough, and I'm still having a shitload of fun with it.
Kappa does.
Oh, I see. So what does that mean?
Kappa means sarcasm.
Oh, okay. All right. But I think he actually does it because Henry doesn't like Three Houses.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Why don't you like Three Houses, Henry? I've never played any Fire Emblem game, but I'm curious. Because everyone, like, orgasms as soon as they say Three Houses. So I want to know why Henry doesn't like it. Maybe he's a hipster. I mean, that's not true. We know that Henry's a Zoomer.
Yeah. He could write an essay on why I don't like it.
Okay, well, you get a paragraph.
I'm gonna go pee while Henry writes his paragraph. I know he's doing it. Do it, Henry. But anyway, I'm 3 missions from finishing it. I don't think that I'm gonna have a burnout. I'm still feeling very positive about it.
That's a video game series we should play.
It's not the best thing ever. What, Fire Emblem?
Burnout.
Got something going there.
Yeah. When you're done writing your essay, Henry, tell me what you think about the Burnout series, if you've ever played it. Whee! I'm gonna need to go back down to that thing, aren't I? Going to the burning ship. Oh, hey Henry, did you ever play the Dead Space series? It's a series that I like despite itself. Have any water? Yeah, I'll find water. I guess if it's night, I can just go into my bed, go into my bed. Crack them bones.
Has Henry written his essay yet?
He's working on it.
All right. I'm excited to read it.
I also asked him if he's ever played Dead Space.
I'm back with more cheese. Cheese
Guess
and
who's
cob.
back?
Back again. Kind of cold.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe I need those long sleeves. Oh, you got a... What'd you get?
Bunch of food. Oh,
Oh.
and some teeth. That's
Alright.
a nice gift.
Yeah, stalker teeth is a good thing.
I mean, I don't need them right now, but
Yeah. But they would have been really helpful earlier.
yeah.
Save you from running that scanner room. Alright, Henry says in his paragraph, the monastery is not fun at all for me. The reuse of maps across all the houses isn't very interesting. The fact that anyone can become any class makes every unit less interesting and simply encourages use of the best and not who you particularly like. You're encouraged to recruit certain units in order to get certain paralogs, which yield certain items, which make your playthrough easier, which in the end just feels like chores on subsequent playthroughs for me. I reached the character limit, but I could go on.
Well, those are fair points.
I'll give my perspective on those things. Kind of a preview of my Three Houses video. The monastery is not very fun for me. The monastery is one of my favorite parts of the game because I love in-game spaces, but I feel like it could have done a lot better. I really loved the fact that you could create your own castle space in Fates, and goddamn, all I wanted was the ability to walk around it freely. I feel like it would have worked even better in Fates because you create your own space. You put down the shops yourself and decide where to put them. And so it was kind of an approximation in Three Houses. I wish that the monastery actually changed. It could have been improved so much better if it had a space, a better sense of place. But I also really like walking around the monastery and imagining what it'd be like if I were like a student going to that school, because I think honestly one of my favorite parts about college was just seeing like the mini community. Mm-hmm. It's basically a miniature city that I would walk through. And there's like various nooks that I think like, you know, if I had a class in the morning and a class at 5 p.m., I'd probably just hang out right here and read. And that appealed to me. But
Yeah, I did that at AIU.
Yeah. But
One of my coworkers went to AIU.
yeah, it kind of oh, really? Oh yeah, I think you told me that. But it kind of feels like that appeals to me. But anytime you make an in-game space that is basically a physical menu space, they should also just throw the menu in there as well, which they did in some cases. It is a chore later on, and I've done it 5 times over. I can tell you, it's a chore later on when I just want to like train Byleth, and I have to walk around the monastery to do it. But meanwhile, on Mondays, basically, or I guess it's on Mondays, you can trade all your other units freely. That could have also been a walk around the monastery thing, but they didn't do it that way. So it feels unfinished in a certain way, and but it appeals to me in the fact that I love in-game sort of menu spaces, but they should also include the option for people who don't love that. And so I can totally understand that grinding on the nerves of people who just want to get on with it, especially with how much time you spend there overall. I'm going to have about 300 hours of playtime in the game by the time I'm making this video, and probably a good 100 of that was just wandering the monastery. 5 whole playthroughs, lots of gameplay in there, but still a third of it is just wandering the monastery and doing stuff that could have been done in a menu in 1/10 of the time.
Yeah.
The reuse of all maps across all the houses isn't very interesting. I agree, it's not very interesting, but I also think the maps are pretty good. There's a lot of ways that movement abilities can shortcut you through some of the spaces. I do really resent the fact that on the maps where you repeat, for example, all 3 of the houses meet and fight, but it doesn't matter which house you are, you'll always be like approaching from the north.
That's
like,
annoying.
The eagle house is in the southwest, the deer house is in the southeast, the Lions are the north. If you play the Lions, you're approaching from the north. If you're playing the Eagles, you're approaching from the north. Like, why did they not just start you out there? Instead, it feels the same on every time, which I think would have, if they, there's some of the maps that they approach you from a different direction, and it feels like a totally different experience. Even though I recognize that's the same map, my approach to it's totally different because of where I started. They had a huge missed opportunity there. The fact that anyone can become any class makes every unit less interesting and simply encourages use of the best and not who you particularly like. Even on maddening, I'm using only deer class members on maddening, and I'm kicking its ass. You really can use who you like.
You just have to do 5 playthroughs first.
No, you can use who you like, and none of the difficulties are hard enough to require you to power game. Basically what I'm saying. And there are some really good units, but there's no bad units. Not a single one. They all can be made very good because there is that flexibility. And also because of that flexibility, there's a lot of different ways that you can raise them. However, I will say the fact that Byleth is particularly good at some stats and not good at other stats every single time is a big mistake. One of the best things about Fates was that your main character, when you make them, you say, okay, they are good at this stat and they are bad at this stat. So you can make whatever kind of Corrin you like. And it leads to a lot of different things. But with Byleth, like, your Byleth is always good in swords and, you know, always mediocre at these other things. And it's such a goddamn shame. I've learned in my current maddening playthrough, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You have so much training time that you can do whatever the fuck you want. I thought making everyone into a flyer would be really difficult because, like, oh, this mage, they never learn lances. And then I learned in 3 weeks, you can get them all the lance experience that they'll ever need in order to get to this class. So the class requirements are not at all an issue for me. However, I'm only saying that because I did 4 playthroughs of the game before this. And so I don't like how they blindside you, where if you didn't have tons of experience of the game, you might not realize I'm going to need lance experience way later on. But it's also not hard to make up for that, especially with things like the sauna, which makes it easier to raise certain classes. The sauna. You're encouraged to recruit certain units in order to get certain paralogs, which yield certain items, which make your playthrough easier, which then just feels like chores on subsequent playthroughs for me. I mean, the units, the paralogs are too valuable. I agree with that. But you're not outwardly encouraged by that. If you're metagaming, then you're encouraged to do that. For example, there's a really annoying character who I really don't like very much in the Golden Deer, who you'd be a fool to not recruit every single time because his paralog gives you a +2 magic range thing that is so crazy powerful. Way more better than anything else. But he's like Lorenz.
Way more better.
Yeah, he's like the only character I can think that has such an absurdly powerful. A lot of the other stuff is just alright. Yeah, basically his and Flane's paralogs are a given on every single playthrough. Everything else is like, eh. Just eh. Yeah, those are the only 2. So I agree that that is excessive in that case, but that's definitely not every case. Did you repair the engine, by the way, Sid?
What do you mean repair? No. Why would I do that?
I guess you don't have to. So therefore you wouldn't.
There you go.
So that was a lot of Fire Emblem chat. That was probably way over Sid's head.
I mean, it sure wasn't interesting.
Yeah, not for him. I love this water. Hey, it's my dream house.
This is what happens when you fix the VSync bullshit.
Yep. Basically, Henry, I learned really quickly that I think a lot of Three Houses issues will be fixed if the skip function didn't just make you rest, or I should say, if the rest function didn't only raise your unit's motivation by half. If it raised their motivation by 100%, then you could skip and just trust that you're getting training value. But you know you're getting half training value if you skip any time. So I would very frequently just go to the monastery, go to the dining hall, do 4 food with my people, and then think about, do I really want to train Byleth or can I live without that? And then I just skip it. It takes 2 minutes. You know, most of my weekend days are 2 minutes of going to the dining hall. You do that 3 times,
For food,
and then you have an actual mission. It's underbaked. It's underbaked, but it's interesting the direction they're going with. So, now, let's go back and get Sid back. Let's get his attention back by saying, Henry said he's never played Dead Space. What's the best Dead Space to play first, Sid?
1.
And then?
2. I don't know how you want this to go.
And then?
There's 3 of them. You should play them in order.
What about the Wii light gun game?
Yeah, fuck that.
Tell me about 3. Should I play it?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Single player?
Yeah. Single player, do none of the side missions.
Okay.
Because the side missions are vaguely interesting, but they're not actually.
Okay.
Because
what does a side mission mean in a Dead Space game?
so you have this you have a partner, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of hallucinating for reasons that are obvious if you've ever played a Dead Space game.
Mm-hmm. Marker?
Yeah. And you get a lot of his backstory through those hallucinations.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the issue is that there's like 4 or 5 of those missions,
Mm-hmm.
and all of them take place in exactly the same map. Because you get redirected while you're doing the normal game to this like side quest area that is this same like little dungeon over and over.
God, this water looks so cool to me.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So it's kind of obnoxious in that way.
Yeah, Sid, that's a sorry, not Sid. Henry, that's a bug because we turned off VSync. The water pierces through. It normally doesn't do that, but because my monitor gets screen tearing, we turned off VSync, which causes that bug. Anyway, continue, Sid.
Yeah. So, the only reason to play through 3, as Laura and I discovered, is to play the DLC. And
Okay.
the DLC is great. It's like comes at the game from a different angle, gives you like a resolution which you're already aware of.
Interesting.
But like the lead up to all of it is worth it.
By the way, you're just to the point where you're building your own rocket ship right now, right?
Correct.
Okay. I want to address one of Henry's points. He says you can use who you like in 3 houses. You just need to grind them more and give them extra training. That's true of every single Fire Emblem game.
That's true of every single RPG.
Yeah, kind of.
That's true of Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
You just use your lead. He's level 85. Hydro Pump.
You can do your run through of using baby Pokemon. Although using any character in 3 houses is not nearly as hard as doing like a baby Pokemon run.
This is my level 100 Abra. We're gonna teleport.
He eventually learns Confusion, doesn't he?
I don't know. I've seen an all Magikarp run because he does eventually learn Tackle.
Yeah, those stats can. Is that even possible?
What do you mean, is that even possible?
Like,
Obviously
I can't
it is.
imagine a level 100 Magikarp beating. Wait, are we talking about like red, blue?
Yeah.
I can't imagine them beating like Lance's Dragonite.
Yeah, but like 280 hit points will do a lot of work.
Oh, is that how much the Magikarp gets?
It's something like that. Against a level, what, 58.
65 is the highest he has. I
Yeah,
remember
then
very
that.
clearly. Maybe. Henry says,
Maybe.
but in 3 houses that means a lot more menuing, which means more monastery and more of all of that, which I simply want to avoid completely.
Oh, that's a good point. And then
Hmm.
it leads me into a question that'll tell us if Henry is more of one of your people or one of my people.
Okay.
Henry, what do you think of Elder Scrolls games?
Also, Henry says, Burnout is a good, inoffensive racing game, Sid. Not my favorite racing game.
Oh, that's a good point. I would agree with that.
Is Burnout a racing game to you, though?
Yeah. What else would it be?
A crashing simulator?
Yeah. But that's true. But, like, there's a race going on.
Henry says, I haven't played Elder Scrolls yet.
Okay.
God,
I'm
you're
going to
so
give
weird.
that a point to me.
These games that everyone's played.
I'm going to give that a point in the
Released in 11
safe
different
category.
forms since 2006 or something. You know, Skyrim came out the same year as Dark Souls 1.
Yeah.
And it's made so much goddamn money and there's still not a sequel to it.
There
Bethesda
is.
is weird.
Where'd it go? Did you see that?
No, I missed it.
Oh, I was following a fish that jumped up to here.
Let's see. Oh no, Shane, I've played crashing simulators disguised as racing games. They have me in stitches every time. Kimmy jumps in. I'm not Henry, but Kimmy likes Elder Scrolls.
Well, obviously, Kimmy likes anything that is even tangentially related.
It took me a long
D&D.
time to get Kimmy to play Skyrim, and then she played and got super hooked.
Yeah, obviously.
And then she
She
quit
got
before
s-
she got to the end.
That's how Kimmy plays video games.
Yeah, that's just how Kimmy plays video games. Kimmy, how's your Divinity run going?
Yeah, Kimmy.
You gonna finish it?
No, she's gonna buy all the bag updates, and then she's gonna get mad and quit. As one does.
Kimmy's raging because he knows it to be true.
So need a couple ignots.
Harry says, I mean, I wouldn't mind playing in Elder Scrolls, but it seems like they take a while to play, so I just never get around to them.
Do you like a lot of garbage in your inventory?
You don't have to pick up goddamn forks.
Yeah, you do.
You don't.
Maybe I'm being unfair, and I'm just thinking of.
Sid, you go into a restaurant where the food is already made for you. You walk up to the table. Do you grab every fork and every single chair?
Yeah, maybe they're useful.
No, you sit down at your chair and you eat the bread on your plate. You don't reach and grab every bread.
I don't
that's
know
on
what
every
game you're
single
talking
table.
about, but that's not how anything works.
Sid seems to think that you play Elder Scrolls by going into every single house and picking up all the junk all around the room. Like, you can't look at a fork, a plate, and a napkin and be like, this is important on my legendary journey. You could technically do all that shit in D&D. Do
Yeah.
you?
I mean, if they let me.
Kimmy's laughing because she picked them up. Stop counteracting my points, Kimmy. I want some salami. You want some salami?
Yeah. I think I left a battery in here. I might be thinking of a different video game, though. And that different video game is Fallout.
Fallout has less to pick up than Elder Scrolls.
Okay,
They don't even let you pick up all the forks.
but you get a bunch of bits of rubber hose.
So that you can then turn it into crafting materials. That works just like in this game where you pick up Titanite.
Yeah, but at least here, everything's useful.
Kimmy says, I picked everything up until I can't walk anymore. She agrees with Sid. Of course she does.
Yeah, we always team up on you.
Hey.
I prefer the back.
Salami.
Meat. Shane's giving me his salami.
Yep. Yep. It's on stream now.
And Kimmy's even in the house.
In the other room. I'm still waiting to see if we're gonna somehow die right before the end.
I don't have a prawn suit, and it's possible.
Yeah, you don't have a fucking vehicle except for the Cyclops. But they are known to bug out.
It's true.
That's led to your death before.
It has. It really has.
Henry says
6 hours into a game.
as long as Kimmy knows and is okay with it. Oh, she knows.
Oh, she knows. Boo-boo-boo-doo-doo, boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. How do you feel about the Ocean Man song?
Very good.
It's pretty great.
Should I play it?
Yeah, you should
Then I
probably
won't be able to monetize.
Are you doing that anyway?
No. You know. Why not?
Okay. We're just taking Henry's money.
I got a comment on a video recently. It's like, too much ads, so I'm going to dislike. And I was like, I don't even place the ads, man.
Also, who are you? It's like that fucking...
I checked it, and there was like 6 of them on a hour and 10-minute long video, and I was like, nah, not a big deal. They're 30 seconds. Get over it, douche.
I always think of that like the fucking Mad Men meme.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy like, you're nothing. I pity you. And he's just like, I don't think about you at all.
And then looking back.
Yeah. It's just the perfect counter.
Henry says, to answer your question about Elder Scrolls games earlier, I'm a hoarder if I discover that the item in question is useful.
Henry's a whatter?
Otherwise, I don't pick it up. Henry says he's a hoarder.
I'm only choosing to respond to the first half of that word.
Ah, I see.
Oh no!
If only that would sink and destroy your Cyclops. I've never seen a Cyclops be destroyed, have you?
Yes. I looked up a YouTube video.
I see.
What else do I need for this?
Are you not ready to build your thing yet?
Oh, I need a comp chip.
Lame. Are you even using your base right now, or is it your Cyclops?
My base is right here.
Ah.
I got both.
Henry said, my username does have you whore on Discord on it. That's true. He's called Happy Mask Henry, you whore.
You whore.
What's the story behind that, Henry?
I mean, I think it's pretty self-explanatory, but I guess you can ask.
Are you a whore, Henry?
A hornery?
Wish I was drunker so I could laugh at that more.
Wee. Look at it go.
Oh, there we go. There's our landing platform. It's a Mean Girls reference, but now I suppose you could say I'm some sort of version of a whore. Well, good for you, man. Good for you. God, are you going to finish this game tonight?
Am I?
I don't know. Do you have all the Titanite parts for it?
I don't know.
Well, it's getting to be... It's 12:46. How much later are we going?
I don't know, man.
If you can build this rocket ship and sail off in 15 minutes, I say do it.
Well, I don't know if I can do that, but we'll find out. My hair's still good.
Of course. This
And a
guy's
plasteel kit, a copper wire, and a lubricant.
Okay. Are you a lubricant or a lubricant?
I'm lubricant.
What do you think about that?
Lubricant.
If there weren't like a 2-week quarantine that basically means you can't work, if you also travel, what would you do?
I can work from home.
Not ever. You still have to go in occasionally, right?
Yeah, but if I'm under a travel restriction, they'll let me work from home.
Okay. Oh, really? So you could still go outside? Your company would be all right with that?
Yeah.
So where would you go right now, if you could?
U.S.
How long would you stay?
Well, I'm going back over the holidays.
Yeah, you told me that.
Um,
You're staying for quite a while, aren't you?
2.5 weeks or something like that.
It's a pretty good amount of time.
I'm going to try to fly Laura up from Mississippi
Aw,
for some of it.
nice. Are you going to stay at your parents' house?
Probably my dad's place.
Your dad's, yeah?
Yeah,
Is she going to stay there with you?
probably.
Aw, nice.
If it doesn't work out for whatever reason, I'll just get us a hotel, whatever.
Nice. Oh, that sounds lovely.
But I can't imagine that it wouldn't. I cannot imagine my parents giving it a single shit about that. Other than being like, that's weird.
I can't imagine. How could your dad say that's weird?
I just mean like
That's a weird guy.
Like that you like have a woman involved with you.
Oh, whatever.
Because I'm like 32 and it's not happened before, really.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, thanks, Henry. Working on it. I'll have something. I'm on a diet and I'm gonna go off of it when I go back. Basically, my plan is to stay on the diet until.
I'm surprised how it feels like I'm definitely back on it at this point because I haven't broken it after all this time. I guess I did drink 3 beers the other day, but that's because Kimmy imported some Taiwan beer and I couldn't resist. Other than that, like every time I could have like broken it easily, I still managed to stay on it.
Yeah. Like I could have I went for lunch today with a couple coworkers, and they had a soup bar with like kabocha soup, and I didn't have any. Would have been great.
Yeah, now it's hard to resist. All right, this is okay. So there's
This is the crane
3 more parts, and I got to the second to last one
before you killed
before
yourself.
I suddenly died.
Super dumb.
Henry said, "Did I ever tell you guys that I went to Vegas back in August?" You told me
I didn't hear that.
that you went to Vegas. Vegas seems like the place that I would hate most in the world.
I don't think that's true.
You don't think so?
Nah. Have you ever been to like Haiti?
To Haiti? Haiti?
Yeah.
No, I've never been to Haiti.
Well, you'd probably hate it more.
Okay. But when you said that, you seemed to think there'd be something about Vegas that I would like.
No, but you just said hate most in the world.
Okay.
And I was like, I can think of a place you would hate more.
An adult playground. That's how he describes Vegas.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Does it feel skeevy? Because that's like a feeling that I detest.
Parts of it do. Other parts of it feel like way overly sanitized.
It's not how I imagine Vegas, but maybe... I mean, maybe
It's
my...
2021. You're thinking of like 1975 Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, what did you do in Vegas? Did you go gambling? Fremont Street feels rather skeevy in certain areas. Okay.
The last time I was in Vegas, or I guess the only time was like 2012.
2012?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm no expert.
What did you do in Vegas?
Drank, gamble, go to the
It-
pool.
Henry says the strip feels
Oh.
quite sanitized.
Actually, I also played a lot of Diablo 3.
What?
Well, it was the time. And I'm not gonna not play video games.
Okay.
Was I out here for? Oh yeah, I need aerogel. That's an annoying thing to need.
Oh, yeah. Henry says, I did not gamble. I just hung out with a friend who I also met online.
Oh, what kind of online thing did you meet them through?
Was it a date?
I'll ask that and then give you the information that a lot of the online friends that I've met, I met through writing fan fiction. So whatever yours was is not more embarrassing.
Henry says they met through Discord.
There you go.
You know, Sid, if you were more active in my Discord, you'd see a lot of pictures of Henry's cat. He posts them, like, all the time.
That sounds great. What's your cat's name?
I see, he was not a date, but I did meet him on a dating Discord. They're just a friend, but we're open friends. And his cat's name is Luna.
That's a great name for a cat.
That's a good name. It's a... Let me see if I can find a picture right now. Get live reaction to Henry's cat.
Did you name the cat after anything? Or is it just... seemed like a Luna? Because there are so many fictional Lunas that you could name a cat after.
Here you go, Sid.
Ah, Jesus, fuck.
Oh, you don't have a rebreather on?
Oh, that's a good picture. Good cat.
Good old tabby cat.
I want a cat. I want a cat so bad.
Wow, look at this guy.
Oh, that's a good picture. Do you have a channel that's just cat pictures?
Yeah. It's called Photos and Pets.
There you go.
Just turn on your notifications for that. He called her the Luna because it's the moon, and she's the yellowish color of the moon.
There you go.
Makes sense.
Get a lot more game to play, actually.
Alright, well, it's like 5 till 1. We should probably call it.
Yeah. I just remembered I need ion cubes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's a trip and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make your ion batteries, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. And you don't have a drill. How are you gonna get them?
There's an easy way to do it, but it's just gonna be time.
Oh, is that going to the ion battery place?
No,
With the orange tablet?
Yeah, I gotta go get the orange tablet. Then I gotta go to the place that opens, because it opens 6 ion cubes.
Okay. All right.
So it's just like another 20-minute trip.
Yeah.
So we'll finish this next time.
Kimmy's falling asleep.
I'm falling asleep.
I'm falling asleep too. All right. Well, until next Thursday. Let's see.
Hey, I'm not dead.
Huh?
I said, and hey, I'm not dead.
Right. You're almost up to my progression point.
And it only took
5 hours. I took 10 hours before I suddenly died.
Yeah.
So you'll probably beat it in overall, like
6.5.
6.5, I think. Yeah, probably another half hour. Well, if we finish early, what are we gonna play next? I'd be fine just watching you play Magic.
Okay. Download Arena then.
I think I don't know if I have it on this PC actually. I feel like it's probably in there.
You could.
But anyway, until next time.
Oh God, you have a job? That sounds awful.
Yep. We gotta sleep and go to our jobs.
I get to work from home tomorrow.
Ooh, nice.
I don't do much on Fridays.
Yeah, I get to take. I mean, my class is a little bit bigger. Today I had 8 students. Yesterday I had 9. Tomorrow I'll be back up to like 13 or something. But afterwards we play D&D at the school, so that's pretty fun too. So
I had this fun experience. So like on Monday, like I knew that like one of our candidates like quit his current job, and he's a guy that I placed into his current job.
Mm-hmm.
And the next day, Tuesday, I had an email from the president of that company, like inviting me to like a seminar where he's going to talk about like the role, because he's like, oh, we need to fill this role. And I was like, okay. And this guy's like notorious for not like giving any shits about anything. And so he just like, I was like, great, I'll be there, send me the invite. And he like sent the invite for today. And he just like CC'd all the other recruiters that he's inviting from other companies. So we're all just in the email, right? And so I like was able to see the names of the other people who were going to be in it. And I was like, oh, hey, she used to work at my company. So like I was in like this like video call with a woman who like used to work for my company and started at the same time I did. So like she was one of my co-joiners. And it was just funny to like, I can see her name.
Shit. Well, that's nuts.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, see you next time, everybody. Bye.